Mayville State University is a place where students have the chance to discover their paths to success, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or on the stage. Small class sizes, hands-on learning experiences, and our unmatched personal service ensure that our students come first. Here, students are more than just a number. They are part of a family. Go to mayvillestate.edu to see what opportunities lie ahead for you. Mayville State University, your success is closer than you think.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Watch me. Watch my first step turn to leaps and bounds. Watch me play carefree while the world goes round. Listen to me join in with every girl and boy. Screams of happiness, limitless joy. Watch me run through the grass and sand. They said I would, now I can. Watch me. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The Hoopster, North Dakota boys and girls basketball preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit indiehoopster.com or visit the Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Three Borders Sports Network and Red River Communications Cable Channel number 28. Welcome to Mayville State University, home of the Comets. But tonight, it's all-star football with the Shrine football games here tonight. And again, a little bit earlier here, we had the 9-man game. And right now here in about a half an hour or so, we'll have the 11-man game between the East and the West. Good evening once again, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner and Brian Watson joining me here on the board.
I'm trying to get things going here. Game number 2. You think that we have everything figured out, right?
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, I think it is. I think we'll see what happens here.
All right, I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down the field again. I got to walk down the stairs.
You're going to walk down the stairs.
Yep.
You're going to do a little interview.
Yeah.
Find out some more information on this Shrine game, the 50th Shrine game. And we'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll see you down on the field.
All right, that sounds good to me. I'll be right back, Brian, in a couple of minutes.
When it comes to my child and the sports they love, I I want them to be ready for their moment. So to fuel their bodies and their potential, I choose an authentic source of protein that has the nutrients they need to succeed and a taste they already love. With one simple ingredient: beef.
You don't have to be a superhero for your support to be important at Jesse's Toy Box. There are many ways you can ensure every child in the hospital will receive a toy. Every little bit that you commit goes a long way in helping fulfill their mission. Make a monetary donation, have your business become a Jesse's Toy Box drop-off location, or drop off new toys at any of the Jesse's Toy Box locations. Learn more about how you can get involved and take advantage of the opportunity to do some good. Jesse's Toy Box, ensuring every child in the hospital receives a toy.
Watch me. Watch me shine with every snap. Born to move fans, to cheer and clap. 2 different legs, that's how I play. One built from science to help me on the day. Between these lines, I'm all heart and muscle. Don't stare too long, you'll miss the hustle. Watch me. Pioneers in prosthetic technology at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Hi.
You got me, Brian? All right, we're good. All right, welcome everybody back to Three Borders Sports Network, Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. We're here for the 11-man All-Star Shrine football game, and I'm joined now by Jason Kaufman. Jason, your title is the director of this whole thing?
Chairman, but it's really, yep.
All right, Jason, what do you do in real life here before we get started on the Shrine?
As little as possible. No, I work in the renewable construction industry.
Okay.
Yep.
Renewable construction?
Yep, wind farms, solar projects, you name it, yep.
All right, Jason. So today we heard from you today. The banquet was, in my opinion, and it's my first one that I've ever attended, was a great success. And just your thoughts on the whole day there too.
Well, it was fantastic. It was a packed house. We were sold out, so we had 630 people there, families there to support their kids. Oh, we got to move. They want us to move.
They wanted us to move for the coin flip walk, so we'll just stand right here.
Yeah, so anyways, it was a great success. We got a chance to have our National Patient Ambassador, Poppy Dole, speak, share her story. Piper Hageland is a 6-year-old Shrine patient of ours, share her story with the boys. And really just a great opportunity to share not only what Shriners is about, but what these young men are about. And
you just said it right there too, Jason, is the boys learned what Shriners do today, and what a special it was just fun to hear that from all the team leaders this morning when they got their little speech in.
It's definitely a fun transformation as you watch them from the time they check in on Tuesday throughout the course of the week with the interaction with our patients on Thursday and the hospital presentations. They get a better feel for why they're here and that they're playing for something much greater than themselves.
And 50 years, and the last 3 I think have been here in beautiful weather.
Yeah, this is the best weather of all 3, so I'll take it like this. We'll keep it.
And you haven't been here all 50 years. How many years have you been a part of this?
9 years.
All right, 9 years is a part of this. All right. I just, you talked about, or the guys talked about this morning, and the main speaker talked about how the boys are respected gentlemen in their communities. How much does that mean to you as a Shriner? And everybody's learning to be something here.
Well, it means everything to us because additionally, part of this game is to expose them to what Shriners do and who we are as an organization. And we hope that as they continue to grow up, that some of them may choose to join our great organization, and give back from that perspective. So it's good to see young men of character. You see the light go on. They're full of testosterone as they should be. They're athletes, but they're also, well-raised, good men who are watching. They're watching each other.
All right, Jason Kaufman, chairman here of the football committee here, and Brian, we'll send it back up to you. But Jason, anything else you want to add before we go?
No, thanks very much for everybody coming out. Thanks for those watching. We appreciate your support.
All right, Jason Kaufman. We'll be back right after this on Three Borders Sports Network. See you later.
First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
Highway Service is your Polaris Master Certified dealer in Hankinson and is locally owned and operated. Whether you're looking for the latest in snowmobiles, ATVs, side-by-sides, or riding mowers, they've got it. They offer experience, fair prices, and a friendly atmosphere. Highway Service is big enough to provide all the equipment you need, yet small enough to greet you on a first-name basis. Mike, Kelly, and the rest of the crew wish Cody the best of luck in the NFL.
Watch me. Watch me pirouette with style and grace. An open floor of inspiration. This is my place. 5 positions to start, leotard and tights. A story through movement, under music and lights. Straight and tall, they promised I'd stand. I'm a ballerina who twirls like the blades of a fan. Watch me. Innovative scoliosis treatment at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects, from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. SMB Custom Homes, 439-0045.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the 2024-2025 upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Welcome back to Jerome Berg Field here on the campus of the Mayville State University Comets and the 50th annual Shrine Bowl game. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson over there running the computer and all the technical stuff. I just get to sit here and talk.
We got sound this time. We're
good.
It looks like we're good, so I'm happy about that.
All right.
And I mean, the clouds look a little ominous, but I think it might stay away, and if it does, it'll be refreshing. How about that?
Somebody came by and said it was going north, so hopefully they're right. It's we're still about 3 minutes away from the national anthem here yet, the way it looks. And again, we've got the East and the West here. That just to kind of set the table for everybody. The West is in the white, so you can go WW West White. And the East is in the blue, so the East team on our left, on camera left, and the West team on camera right, in the white. A couple notables here, Brian. Especially you and I are both from the East, obviously, and one of the things that I noticed was Peter Haugo. He was on the original roster and was selected to go, but Peter Haugo going to the Bison. Athlete of the Year in AA football, 3,400 career yards, 60-plus touchdowns in his career, not in attendance.
Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. I mean, you get an opportunity like that to move on to the next level, play, Division I football. A lot of things can happen, and you have to take the precaution, that what you think is going to be best for you. I'm sure he would love to play in this game, but I think, he feels like his health is more important than playing in this game. So, you save it and move on and get ready to play at the next level.
And one of the other players from the West that is not here, and it was on the original roster, was Koe Okeson. He's a first-team All-Stater in the offensive line. He was a 3-time All-Stater. He had 35 career sacks and a 2-time wrestling state champion. So Koe Okeson not here for the West squad. So again, the same analogy, Brian, that you just used.
Yeah, I just think it's just caution, and some players just figure, hey, you know what? I've done everything I need to do at the high school level. I got an opportunity to move on and play at a high level, on the big stage. So you got to be careful.
And it looks like we're going to get ready here for the introduction of our national anthem.
Campus of Mayville State University for today's
and our national anthem singer is Gracie Offner.
Shrine football game featuring the 11-man teams. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to salute our flag of our nation. We now ask that you remove your cap or hat, place your right hand over your heart, and stand at attention while Hankinson High School's Gracie Offner sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs through the night, and our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now for the team introductions for the visiting team. On the scoreboard, the East in the blue uniforms. Number 1, Marcus Bifford from Central Cass. Number 2, Jack Simmers, Grand Forks Central. Number 3, Leo Strandell from Grand Forks Central. Number 4, Trey Stungland from Oaks. Number 5, Landon Meyer from Fargo Shanley. Number 6, Race Worley from Langdon Edmore Munich. Number 8, Tyler Whalen from Grand Forks Central. Number 9, Jerry Gibson from Fargo South. Number 11, Drew Hofstad from Devils Lake. Number 12, Mario Garza from Oaks. Number 14, Keaton McGregor from West Fargo. Number 15, Carson Heer from Botno. Number 16, Cameron Spaeth from Ada Borup West. Number 17, Zach Elke from Grand Forks Red River. Number 20, Trey Hoford from Fargo South. Number 21, Tate Estenson from Devils Lake. Number 22, Demarion Semenko from Fargo South. Number 24, Sam Ozek from Fargo Shanley. Number 31, Isaac Wisniewski from Central Cass. Number 34, Landon Olson from Hillsborough Central Valley. Number 35, Max Wallach from Oaks. Number 40, Jim Miller from Fargo North. Number 44, Cole Welsh from Langdon Edmore Munich. Number 45, Ethan Larson from Barnesville. Number 47, Charlie Zoke from Detroit Lakes. Number 55, Andrew Work from Fargo Davies. Number 56, Cam Allers from Fargo Shanley. Number 57, Peter Davis from Fargo North. Number 60, Jake Hennings from Botno. Number 63, Jordan Zander from Fargo North. Number 65, Brock Jengles from Carrington. Number 71, Dylan Filler from Kindred. Number 76, Hudson Hodes from Devils Lake. Number 77, Luke Rogan from Fargo Shanley. Number 78, Lawson Lodson from Grand Forks Red River. Number 79, Brody Anderson from Fargo South. Number 82, Trey Kuntz from Grand Forks Central. And number 87, Joe Rose from Fargo North. Head coach, Jake Schauer. And assistants, Eric Burgard, Greg Dobbitz, and Todd Lambrick. Now for the home team on the scoreboard in the white uniforms, the West. Number 2, Logan Rist from Des Lacs Burlington. Number 3, Quinn Hafner from Bismarck. Number 4, Keaton Cole from Nedrose. Number 6, Caden Newer from Killdeer. Number 7, Ty Dassinger from Dickinson Trinity. Number 8, Jared Frank from Bismarck Legacy. Number 9, Lucas Beater from Minot. Number 10, Tyler Gelsted from Stanley. Number 11, Roman Fossum from Bowman County. Number 12, Drew Harris from Lake Park, Audubon. Number 14, Gavin Lill from Bismarck Century. Number 20, Gage Glauser from Dickinson Trinity. Number 22, Jack Heineck from Stanley. Number 23, Riggs Rottenberger from Bowman County. Number 24, Ethan Jensen from Stanley. Number 26, Mike Gapp from Polk County West. Number 28, Bridger Owens from Bismarck. Number 32, Isaac Emmel from Shiloh Christian. Number 35, Luke Doctor from Bismarck. Number 40, Alex Visca from Bismarck Legacy. Number 45, Martin Wagner Jr. from Watford City. Number 51, DeJarius Jones from Minot. Number 52, Hunter Corbin from Mandan. Number 53, Zach Joik from East Grand Forks. Number 54, Austin Smith from Bismarck Century. Number 56, Ty Hughes from Des Lacs Burlington. Number 57, Phoenix DeLorme from Turtle Mountain. Number 58, Cole Connect from Des Lacs Burlington. Number 65, Carter Knudsen from Southern McLean. Number 68, Jamison Ream from Velva, Garrison Drake, Animus. Number 70, Ethan Halverson from Dickinson. Number 75, Riley Moulton from Beulah. Number 76, Noah Schutte from Shiloh Christian. Number 77, Derek Erwitt from Minot. And number 82, Cole Scarbo from Dickinson. Your West head coach, Mark Kennedy, and assistants, John Tusher, John Oderman, and Andrew Cook. Your officials for today's game are Jackie Gray, Scott Fredrickson, Scott Nielsen, Jim Breen, and Jordan Chinard. Our chain crew today is Gunnar Jorgensen, Bailey Mullenberg, Tim Salmon, Mason Ullman, Ball Boys, Cole Harder, Thomas Weaver, Bricker Johnson, and Cam Satrum.
Well, I think we've got all the introductions done here, and we are about ready for a kickoff here between the East and the West. And you just saw the introductions here for the East and the West squads, respectively, along with the officials here. And we're just about ready for a kickoff here in the 11-man All-Star game. Like you said, B-Dub, it's getting a little ominous to the West, but I think we'll be all right.
I think it's going to be good. The wind might pick up a little bit over here, which would feel good to some of the people sitting in the stands. But I think this is going to be a good football game. We'll see, kind of the difference there is within 9-man and 11-man. We'll see, maybe if they decide to air it out. I don't think I don't think it's going to be a pound and ground type of game, though.
No, I don't think so either. And there are some thunderstorms up to the northwest of Mayville right now, and they do look like they're moving a little bit to the south-southwest, but we'll see what happens. And again, this one's the Shrine All-Star football game here. Back deep for the West will be Keaton Cole from Nedrose, and also number 6 will be Caden Nyror of Kildare. 5 foot 750, but I bet he's a quick 5'7", 150.
I'm going to say so. I'm gonna go with that. I like that.
Taking off for the East, number 14, Keaton McGregor.
And number 14 will be Keaton McGregor coming up. Mary commit from West Fargo for 2023. He was a wide receiver. He introduced himself this morning as the kicker, but he's a pretty good wide receiver. He had 54 receptions, 874 yards, 11 touchdowns, all records for West Fargo High last year. So I think he can do more than kick a ball.
The players introducing themselves this morning was interesting. It was like, some of them were like, well, what's my name? I don't know. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was worth a hoot. And that one's kicked over, and it's picked off at about the 7-yard line by Cole. He'll come back up the middle, gets across the 20, maybe to the 21, and the West will take over from there.
Tackle made by number 15, Carson Harris.
So you got that first hit out of the way there, Brian, and we'll see how the offense and the defense comes together now again. First time out here after 8 practices this week. They all came together on Tuesday, and here it is on Saturday, and just lost myself. I can't hear myself. There I am. And we're ready to go here. So everybody's going to get their first live action hit against an opponent. Back in the backfield is Quinn Hafner from Bismarck. Takes a snap, fakes the handoff. He looks to his right, throws to his right. And it's picked off just that quick, and an interception by Carson Hare, defensive back, first-team All-Stater from Bottineau with the interception.
Carson Hare had the tackle on the kickoff and comes up with the big play right away to get the turnover.
First and 10 for the East.
And the East is in business here early.
So Quinn Hafner, 6'2", 185-pound quarterback out of Bismarck. First pass play out of the blocks and throws an interception. So we'll see if we can name some offensive linemen here for you folks, too, as well as the game goes on. Like we did in the 9-man. A little easier in the 9-man. There's only seemed like 3.
He only got a couple in there.
And at quarterback is Carson. No, excuse me, that was number 5, not 15. And the pass incomplete over to Trey Kuntz. He's a tight end recruit to your alma mater.
To the good school.
He's going to that.
Harvard of the North.
He's going to be a Fighting Hawk as a tight end.
We saw him play a couple years ago. We did a Wahpeton game against Central.
That's right.
And they threw it around everywhere.
Yeah.
And Kuntz just racked up the yardage in that game.
Yep, that's right. At quarterback for the East is Landon Meyer. From Shanley, of course. He's wearing the Shanley Deacons helmet. And he'll hand it off, and met at the line of scrimmage for maybe a gain of 1 on the carry. For the East was Landon Olson from Hillsborough Central Valley.
And then here we go here early in this game. Again, the defense out of the gate coming up big. There's some big gang tackle right there in the middle of the field.
Again, Landon Meyer, first-team All-State quarterback for Shanley, going to the Bison. Steps back, looks in the pocket, now steps into the pocket. Pass across the middle, pass intended and caught by Sam Oshak, a Shanley teammate.
Oshak also a good hockey player.
Going to St. John's next year.
We're familiar
Oshak
with that
is.
name. There's some.
Yeah, we're familiar with that name.
Oshak's in Breckenridge.
Sam Oshak, first-team All-Stater on the wide receiver side. 9 receptions, 98 yards, 3 tackles, 1 interception in the Dakota Bowl last fall. So the East making a threat here right away. Handoff goes over to Semenko. He trying to get around the left corner. He does. He clears it, gets up to near the 5-yard line, gets pushed out of bounds, and it'll be first down for the East.
So the East able to move the ball here early after the turnover. And we'll see if the East can get on the board here early as the East in the 9-man game got on the board first.
Pushed out of bounds at the 5-yard line was Demarion Semenko, so a nice carry, and he's got some speed. Now in at quarterback is Race Worley. And who got in there? I didn't see.
Race Worley on the
It's
carry.
Worley on the
Worley
carry.
on the carry?
Yep.
Okay, so Race Worley takes it in from the 5-yard line on the rush. I didn't see if he handed it off or not. I was looking at my scorecard, to be honest with you.
So just right up the middle off the right side. Those big guys up there opening up the hole, and the East get on the board first in the 11-man game as well.
Yep. But a little bit sooner was the second quarter when the 9-man did it, and here it is, 10:32 to go in the first. And the
That was a good touchdown
11-man East scores.
Worley.
Well, you get the turnover in good field position, and the East take advantage of it and put the 6 on the board first.
And Mosaic on for the
And
point after
Olshak going to
attempt.
come in to kick.
To kick. Again, you cannot rush the kicker or the punter in the All-Star game, which I like that rule. You can take your time and square it up and kick it through, and it's good for Sam. So Olshak with the extra point in the Shrine football game and the 11-man game. It's the East 7, the West 0 with 10:32 to go. I was trying to spit it all out at once there on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
And the kick is received back at the 4-yard line. Picked up there by Cole. He'll go down the far sideline, gets up across the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. And a decent return and a decent starting spot for the West.
So the West will get their second attempt with the football and see if they can clean things up and get things going.
Keaton McGregor again with the kickoff. I see number 57, so we'll give Phoenix Delorme a shout-out from Turtle Mountain.
He is a big kid.
6'6", 250.
He was standing on the stage in front of us, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, look out.
Yeah, I don't want to have to try and get around that guy.
Handoff goes up the middle and a carry forward by Ty Dassinger. Dickinson State running back and Dickinson Trinity, athlete of the year in 11A football. So Ty Dassinger also the winner of the the Hustle Award. He got the Hustle Award in the 11-man West. The 11-man West Spirit Award goes to Hunter Corbin. I haven't mentioned his name. Look at that fullback in there. That's number 45, or Martin Wagoner Jr. 5'11", 220. And the carry is up forward there by Gavin Lill.
Number 14, Gavin
from Bismarck
Lill
Century.
Tackle made by number 4, Chase Coghlan. That is a first down.
Gavin Lill signed with the Dragons. Letter of intent.
MSUM.
See who else we got up there in the line. Ethan Halverson, first team All-State offensive lineman from Dickinson. The handoff goes to the opposite side again to Lill. He'll get around the corner, gets it up forward, maybe a gain of 4 or 5. We'll see where they mark it, and he goes out of bounds.
Well, the West able to move the ball here on the ground after turning it over on the first possession.
Hafner still in at quarterback, Ryan. Yeah, he had the interception on the first play.
Got a manageable 2nd and 5 here. See if they stay on the ground.
Again, power eye. Turns around, the handoff goes to Wagner. He'll get it up the middle, and the big guy carries it forward close to the first down. At least 4 yards.
Yeah, give it to the first man through, see what you can get, and that's going to leave him 3rd and short.
Number 60, Jake Hennings.
Again, Wagner.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
5'11", 220 fullback out of Watford City. Wonder if Greg McNary
walking out there. Watford City Wolves.
3rd and inches. Hafner steps up underneath, and he'll give it off, and the carry forward for a first down, and the West will move the chains.
Yeah, that line up front, no problem opening up the holes. Able to sneak through there, and again, the West moving the ball here on the ground.
Dassinger on the carry from Dickinson Trinity. Got some athletes on this West squad, too, I'll tell you. A lot of first-teamer and second-teamer All-Staters. And a deep handoff here goes into the back to Lil, trying to get around the corner, and a tackle here on the edge by Jerry Gibson.
Yeah, Jerry Gibson out of Fargo South saying, nope, not getting around that corner. Able to run him down. Wasn't holding the edge, but able to pursue and not let him turn the corner.
Got a gain of 6 on that for Lil. Gavin Lil, like I said, going to the Dragons, 1,600-plus career rushing yards. Again, deep in the eye. Wagner up front. Power running game for the West. There's Hafner trying to drift out, and he's going to get tackled and wrapped up for a sack.
Yeah, no time to throw there. Number 44, Cole Welsh, on the Langdon Edmore Munich, LEM, in there to flush him up in the pocket and force him into the sack.
See number 52. There's Hunter Corbin, defensive lineman for the Dragons. Is signed with the Dragons, first-team All-Stater. And again, the handoff goes deep. And nice moves there in the back by Lil. He gets across the first down marker inside the 40. And they'll move the chains again.
Yeah, Gavin Lil with little moves there, able to change the direction, cut back, and pick up a couple extra yards after the initial contact. And that'll pick up the first down.
So first down as we approach the 7-minute mark, and we are at the 7-minute mark, and we got a whistle here. I think we got an equipment issue here with, looks like Marcus Bifford had something wrong with his helmet. He's walking off, or something happened.
See if somebody gets back in for him. He's looking around. Hey, can I get some help over here?
Charlie Zock coming in from Detroit Lakes. He's coming into the linebacker position. He introduced himself as a running back. But Detroit Lakes are probably playing both ways.
Well, we had a coach say, well, I don't know what side of the ball that kid's going to play on yet.
And another nice carry by Lil, Gavin Lil from Bismarck. Light Century, actually, lighten it up.
Well, if it works, they just keep going to it, and they're just going to keep going to him. Just churning, picking up yards. Lil just doing work right now.
So we're 6 minutes, 15 seconds left here in quarter number 1. The East leads the West 7-0 after an interception and turned into a touchdown for the East. Around the corner goes Lil, and he gets it up ahead. Looks like he got a first down again, Brian, for about 4 yards.
Yeah, just doing a good job of being patient. You got 2 blockers out in front of you. I think that was intended to go off tackle, and it got strung out to the outside or bounced to the outside. And just a good running there by Lil again.
Yeah, I think the Dragons might have found themselves a good running back here.
I'm going to say so.
At least the indications are here in the first quarter. Again, Hafner under center. Turns around, hands it off to his big fullback, Wagner, and he'll get it ahead, fight for a couple yards. I don't think I'd want to see him coming through that line at me.
No.
I'd bail out.
Especially after you get a good head of steam going.
Right.
You don't want to run into him head on.
Roman Fossum checks in here for the West. Also, I saw Keaton Cole come in for the West offensively. Isaac Emmel coming off. First team All-Stater at the linebacker position from Shiloh Christian. Got a whistle and a timeout, and we might have to take a timeout as well, as it is a timeout by the West. I didn't get to look at the play clock as it was winding down, I'm sure, and we're going to take a timeout as well. On the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard, 5:02 remaining in quarter 1. The East leads the West 7-0. Back after this.
dedication and hard work, Task Manufacturing in Wyndmere has grown from one man's passion to a staff of 10 that can handle any type of manufacturing task. Task Manufacturing has the ability to design and create any rare metal fabrication, machining, and fixturing products your business could need. Manufacturing is their specialty. If you have a tough task, Task Manufacturing can handle it. Check them out online, taskmanufacturing.com.
Watch me. Here I stand on my own 2 feet. Jump shot intact, here to compete. Skilled hands were there to mend the bone. From loving halls that brought me home. My world stopped with a drive through the lane. Now give me the ball. You'll remember my name. Watch me. Orthopedic excellence at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Second and 8. Handoff goes over to Ty Dassinger.
Ty Dassinger, the ball carrier.
My eyes got crooked.
Made by number 1,
2015 vision. I don't know how it could get crooked.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Don't know how that
You
happened.
got your glasses on?
I do. Looking over the top of it.
Yeah.
That's where I get fooled when I look down at my sheet.
Yeah. Well, they turned the lights on, so you should be able to see a little bit clearer.
Logan Rist from Delac Burlington checks in, 6 foot, 190 pounder. Again, introduced himself as a safety, but he's coming in on the offensive side of the ball at running back. Wagner up in front, Hafner under center. 3rd and short, turns around, they'll hand it off, and again, Lil carries it right back up the middle for a first down on a carry of about 5 yards. So Lil getting the work done here in this drive, Brian.
Yep, you know what they say, feed me, just give it to me. I'll get you what you need. And Lil, the money back right now.
So that's going to bring up a 1st and 10. Ball spotted at about the 16-yard line. So the West with a nice long drive here. Hafner steps up under center. Takes the snap. He'll hand it back to Lil again. Goes up the middle. And it looks like about 5 more for Lil.
Gavin Little, ball carrier.
That one he cut back inside. Really didn't feel any pressure. Just went back up the middle. And still able to pick up, 6 yards almost?
A couple of Bismarck boys there. Quinn Hafner from Bismarck. And Lil, a Bismarck Century Patriot. Bismarck Demons, right?
Bismarck Demons, yeah. That's what I mean. You get in a game like this, you got, Bismarck kids, from different schools playing on the same team.
Yep.
Those guys don't like each other.
And off to Dassinger. Dickinson Trinity carries it forward for a first down. Brian, it's going to be 1st and goal. Ball placed at about the 5-yard line.
Well, we said there wasn't going to be any ground and pound, but the West is like, hey, we're going to just march right down the field.
Yeah, he's got that power eye going with Wagner up front.
Chew up some clock. And
yep. We're under 3 to play.
We're going to make you tackle.
There's another one to Wagner again. Maybe gets 1 yard this time.
Number 45, Martin Wagner Jr., the ball carrier.
Gets pushed back. Some substitutions coming in. See if I can grab another offensive lineman here. Derek Arvette.
You've been running the ball like this. Nice little time for a little play action here.
From Minot. Oh, the coach making a call. We'll see what happens. 2nd and goal to go from the 4-yard line. Hafner under center, the power eye. The handoff goes to Lil. And he's going to get tied up at the 4-yard line for no gain.
The little ball carrier.
So now it brings up 3rd and goal to go from the 4. Now, Brian, maybe you're.
Well, we'll see if they stay in this little power eye, double tight end.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Or if they spread it out a little bit.
Bringing the play in is Quinn Hafner. He came over to the sideline, got the play.
And stay in that formation.
Yep. At one tight end position, Alex Visca from Bismarck Legacy, 6'4", 225 tight end.
Watch a running back out of the backfield.
Pitch. Lil's going to see if he can get around the edge, and he's going to get met by a couple of blue shirts out there. And a good tackle for a loss by Carson Hare.
Carson Hare out of Watno.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Stringing it all the way out and making a good tackle out there on the edge.
So now it's 4th and goal to go from about the 7.5, 8-yard line. Brian, you bringing in your kicker? Let's see what they do. I didn't see a kicking tee come out.
I didn't see the tee come out. I'm going for it.
Got him pinned deep in their territory, and Hafner's still in there. He's going to spread it out this time, though. He's got Cole to the left. He's got in the backfield with him is Gavin Lill. Hafner likes to throw. He's going to roll right.
He's gonna run in.
He's got it all by himself, and he's going to take it in for 6. So nice running touchdown. A good decision by Quinn Hafner to get the score.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know if that's by design or not. Both receivers that were on that side cleared out just right across the middle and left the corner wide open, either by design or a great decision by the quarterback to keep that one and run it in for the score.
So an 8-yard run by the quarterback on the keeper. And I think we'll see the kick for the extra point now. Not sure. Nope. Hafner's going to go back up under center, so it looks like we're going to go for 2.
You say, hey, you know what, we're going to take the lead. We're not going to tie this thing up.
Yeah. Yeah, you never want to tie in an all-star game. Don't want to go extras. And Lil on the carry, and he gets it in for 2. So Lil with the carry. And now, like you said, Brian, the West goes up 8-7 with 52 seconds left on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. We'll be right back after this message.
Excellent food and great service. That's what you'll find at the Black Pelican in Wyndmere. Don't miss Wing Wednesdays every Wednesday at the Black Pelican. With nearly a dozen different sauces and dry rub flavors, there's something for everyone. Ted's Homemade Pizza is another local favorite and is available 7 days a week. The Black Pelican Bar, Grill, and Catering and Kegs is your full-service caterer for groups large or small. If you have a wedding or event coming up, give Ted a call at 439-2703. Stop into the Black Pelican for good food and good fun, and now a newly remodeled dining room.
Everybody up for the kickoff. Please stand for those who can.
Kind of a nice thing they do here at the Shriner football games. They ask everybody to stand for the kickoff for those that can't. And we learned today at the banquet today that the Shriners Hospital does a lot of great things for kids. And we knew that before. Of course, this is our 4th one, but we're honored to be a part of this special event.
Yeah, it's just a little message that gets put in the back of your head there. You know, it's something that you don't think about. And to stand for those who can't. And it's just a good message that the Shriners send here during this football game.
Tyler Gelstead from Stanley, North Dakota, kicks it deep, and it's picked off at about the 15-yard line. That looks like Sam Oshock trying to get around the outside across the numbers. 25, and a flag comes flying in. Another flag comes. We got laundry all over the place, buddy. What in the world is going on?
Tackle was made by number 14, Gavin Lill.
Boys
I'm going to meet up here. Figure out what's what.
Yeah, the back judge threw one here from behind as well. I don't know if they saw the same thing or if there's 2 different penalties. And it looks like they're going to just go with one.
See what the white hat has to say here. Blocking the back? No, not that early.
The personal foul on the return, illegal blindside block.
Blindside again.
56. Blue team, half the distance from the spot of the foul. First down.
Yep, just coming back against the play and then trying to find somebody, go head hunting, and you can't do that.
All right, looks like we're going to get it started now from about, where are we at here, the 12 or 13-yard line? And we got a different quarterback in, and the handoff goes forward, gain of about 1.5 yards on that carry, but I think that was Semenko on the carry.
Tackle made by number 22, Jack Heineken.
And also Race Worley back in at quarterback.
Jack Heineken there on that tackle. Ty Hughes also in there. Man, that was a pop, too.
Yeah. It's going to Race Worley. LEM. 6'4" quarterback.
You think he could see over the line?
Gosh, there's a nice little swing pass out to the outside and a carry up ahead. And a nice run after the catch there. And that was by Jack Simmers.
Another part of that the receiving core with Kuntz up at Grand Forks Central. You got Simmers, Strandell, and Kuntz up there.
Simmers in the Dakota Bowl last year, Brian, 23 rushes, 101 yards. So he can get the job done. We got a whistle and a timeout. Or is that the end of the quarter? That's the end of the quarter. So that is the end of the quarter on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. We got a doozy going. The West leads the East 8-7. Back after this.
Wymer Auto, not just your auto parts service and repair shop, but your locally owned hardware store with a variety of seasonal items, garden items, pellet grills, a full line of sprayer parts, and so much more. Wymer Auto is also your Alto's mower parts and accessories dealer. New items are added daily. Check them out online at wymerauto.com.
M&S Seed, saluting all the farmers from this generation to the next. We tip our hats to all the hardworking folks who are the stewards of our land, working tirelessly to put food on our tables. We thank you. M&S Seed, your local Pioneer Seed and Titan Pro Chemical dealer in Wymer and Barney.
Welcome back for quarter number 2. The West leads the East 8-7. I'm Joe Schreiner. Brian Watson over there running the controls, providing the color commentary. And the handoff to Semenko. He's going to try and get around the far side. And, man, can he tut that corner in a hurry. And across the 45 to the 50. Clears the 40 to the 30. They're wrestling with him, and he clears another tackle. All the way down to the 10-5. Touchdown for Semenko. What a run. And avoiding tackles, Brian. Wow.
He went 7 yards backwards around the end and then through everybody. I mean, just a heck of a run for the score. And then to keep it going because he was almost brought down at the 30-yard line. And, again, just kept those legs churning and able to break it. And once he got free, you're not catching up with him. Just a great run there for the score.
You talk about an ESPN highlight there. That was one right there. How about that? We talked about that in the 9-man game with that catch by Wittich. And how about that run here? Sam Oshak in for the kick here. So a 75-yard touchdown run on that sweep. Sam Oshak in to kick the extra point. Snap, down, place. Kick is up and right through the middle. So Sam gets his second kick. And again, the East comes back and takes the lead. 14-8. We'll take another quick break, and we're going to come right back here. The East leads the West 14-8 in the 11-man All-Star game.
State University is a place where students have the chance to discover their paths to success, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or on the stage. Small class sizes, hands-on learning experiences, and our unmatched personal service ensure that our students come first. Here, students are more than just a number. They are part of a family. Go to mayvillestate.edu to see what opportunities lie ahead for you. Mayville State University, your success is closer than you think.
To the left, number 4, Keaton Cole.
Keaton McGregor back to kick for the East. Again, standing deep for the West will be Keaton Cole along with Caden Nyroer.
Semenko breaking out the Skittles on that last run, looking like Marshawn Lynch.
He sure did.
I mean,
breaking out the Skittles.
That was crazy, dude.
Going old school here on everybody
that was
again.
Just nuts.
That one goes deep. And the kick is picked up there by Cole. He's going to go to the far side. He gets up to the 25, and he ducks his head and gets tackled at the 27-yard line.
Cole on the return.
So Keaton Cole brings it up from Ned Rose, North Dakota, the only player from Ned Rose tonight.
Made by number 4, Chase Skoglund.
That was 4-on-4 there. Skoglund making that tackle. Skoglund from Oaks.
.24 from the Ethan Jensen. He's got a pretty sharp-looking helmet there. Ethan Jensen from Stanley, North Dakota. Two-time All-Region player. I like that helmet. He's got some pretty cool decals on there. The handoff right back up the middle. I think that's Wagner.
Yeah, that's the other cool part about this game. All the players bring their different their logos and decals, and they slap them, trade them, put them on their helmets.
Yeah, if you're used to looking at your helmet to recognize your team, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, you're not. It's not going to happen. There's a few people that don't decorate them up, but most of the guys have.
Most of the guys
do. 5, 6, 7, 8 stickers on their helmet.
I see Drew Harris down here below us. He doesn't have too many on his, but yeah, it's a fun part of the whole weekend for him. That's the pitch, and that's not going to go anywhere. And a tackle for a loss was Lil, and a loss of about 7 yards. Good defensive play there by the West.
Yeah, Gibson doing a great job there. You want to talk about holding your edge and playing your position, not getting sucked in on the option. Gibson doing a great job just staying in his position, able to make that tackle, just waiting for the pitch.
Speaking of that, let's take a look at the defensive line here. Number 60 for the East, Jake Hennings. He's going to Valley City State University.
Yeah, a lot of these kids going on to play college football.
I got a lot of them here. There's a whistle and a stoppage of play. Number 65, Brock Jungles, first team All-State offensive lineman from Carrington, 230-pound nose guard.
First false start of both games.
Yeah, it is.
And that's something you would expect to see a little bit more of. Different cadences from different quarterbacks. Something that you got to get used to your own signal caller.
I met Brock Jungles' mom today at the banquet.
Trisha. You were busy.
I socialize once in a while.
You're a social butterfly.
Yep. Well, I used to work with her husband.
There you go.
A long time ago. Oh, and Lil wasn't looking for that one on the quick release there in the backfield, and it's going to be 4th down here and long for the West, and they'll have to punt.
Yeah, you had Keaton Cole out of Nedros and Gavin Lil there crossing right in the middle. They almost ran into each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was somebody ran the wrong pattern or not, but that's going to bring up 4th down, and a long way, so we'll punt this one.
Yeah, it's about 4th, and according to the scoreboard, 4th and 24.
Now, it can't be 4th in Portland because Portland is not that way.
It's 4th and Thompson.
I guess so.
Thompson.
I guess so.
Okay.
Thompson's north, though.
Kind of. Still east of here. There's a nice kick, and that's going to carry Sam Oshock back to about the 43-yard line. Also back to receive was Jack Simmers from Grand Forks Central. So the Shanley and Central players gather there.
So after the East chewed up most of that first quarter, when they got the ball back, I turned it over, just marched down the field, and then come back and go to the air and end up turning it over on downs. Had the penalty, though, that pushed him back.
Brody Anderson from Fargo South at the tackle position. Try to get some more offensive linemen in here for you, folks. Again, Meyer in the backfield. He's got 2 left, 2 right. He's going to step back and look out of the pocket. Now he's back again. He's looking everywhere. Now he's going to run it on the right side, and he's going to break it for about, hey, look at there, almost the 1st down. He tries to leap over the tackle and gets up close to the 1st down.
Got close there. Pretty patient in the pocket. Really didn't have anything. His lineman doing a good job, but it's just the coverage. He's got to get out of there and able to get around the edge and picked up the 1st down.
Cole Scable pushes him out of bounds. He's going to Dickinson State. Played in Dickinson. .9:40 to go as the clock is stopped Meyer was pushed out of bounds, excuse me. He'll take the snap, turn around and hand it off. And maybe a gain of 1 on the carry there.
Tackle made by number 75, Raleigh Bolton.
Landon Olson on the carry, 34.
A gain of 1 brings up 2nd and 9.
Also checking into the game here for the East is Jack Simmers. He'll come over to the split outside in the slot on the left on the near side. Also on the near side here in the split out is Keaton McGregor. Again, some confusion on who's supposed to be in the huddle and who isn't. Meyer steps back, throws to the right, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, there are two things there. defensive player on the field when he's not supposed to be, and then I think both receivers, or at least one of them, ran the wrong route. I think somebody's supposed to run it out there, and they both were on fly patterns.
Yeah, and Landon Meyer probably did the right thing by just grounding that one right behind him.
I think somebody was supposed to be going to the sticks there.
Strandell from Grand Forks Central comes split out here to the near side. Landon Meyer takes the snap, looks to the right, throws to the right. Pass caught on the far side. And up ahead for the first down on the catch was Trey Kuntz. There's the guy you were talking about earlier, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big dude. I mean, that's like throwing to Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's athletic, can get out there, just just throw it to me. It doesn't matter if I'm covered, like Gronk. You know what I mean? Just throw me the ball.
Here comes a big tight end back in for him here as he goes to sit down. Trey Kuntz goes to sit down, and Joe Rose, second-team All-Stater from Grand Forks Central, or excuse me, from Fargo North.
Yeah, we talked about having weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, not that Shanley doesn't have weapons.
Area of 9. Sorry about that.
No, not that Shanley doesn't have weapons, but for Meyer to have all these tools to work with, I mean, it's got to be fun for a quarterback.
Yeah, he's just got to get out there and manage.
And then you got Semenko running around like crazy out there. So I mean, you got everything that you need to make it work.
Here comes Sam Oshock, speaking of tools to use. Sam Oshock comes split out to the left side. Teammate of Landon Meyer. Snap. He'll step back, throw to the right this time. Pass over there, complete for the first down. And extra, and that's Leo Strandell over there on the far side.
That's those Grand Forks wide receivers, Strandell, you got Simmers, and Kuntz, and that is a good crew right there.
As you mentioned, Simmers, and he comes back in on this possession.
Ball is on the 17.
7:50 to go here in the second quarter. Ball at the 17-yard line. Landon Meyer back in the shotgun. Landon Olson beside him to the right. Pass complete over on the near side. Getting around the 10 to the 5 and pushed out of bounds there on the reception was Keaton McGregor.
Number 14, Keaton McGregor.
Yeah, McGregor just running a wide receiver screen there and getting the best of it. Almost getting into the.
I thought he got inside the 5.
I thought he was inside the 5 as well. Looks like they're going to mark it right at the 5 from our angle. It's kind of tough for us to see. But doing a good job to get the yards after the catch there on the wide receiver screen.
Must have stepped out. Let me see if I can get another offensive lineman in here. Number 63 is Jordan Zander. First team All-State lineman going to Dickinson State out of Fargo North. Snap. And again, Worley back in at quarterback, and he's going to run it in on the keeper.
Number 6, Rance Worley on the
So Worley gets another one.
That's kind of what we saw in the first game.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Got one quarterback out there throwing it around. Get down there on the goal line. We'll bring another one in, let them run it in for us.
So a 5-yard run by Race Worley, his second one of the day. Puts the score to 20-8 right now. And if you're just joining us, that was the final score of the 9-man game. The East beat the West 20-8. But we're only in the second quarter.
In the second quarter.
7:37 to go.
A lot of scoring going on in this one.
Sam Oshock in to kick. Once again, the extra point. Again, you cannot rush the kicker, so he gets plenty of time to line it up. And it's good. So Oshock with his 3 of 3 on the extra point. And that is going to make the score 21-8 in favor of the East. And we're going to take a break, and we'll come right back here for more of quarter number 2 right here in Mayville.
In Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Well, we might miss the heavy stuff.
I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down
No, it looks like it's kind of heading the other way, doesn't it? Cole and Nyber back to receive. And it looks like Cole's going to get it. And he's going to get across the 20 to the 25, and he gets bumped out here at about the 30-yard line. Good tackle there is Charlie Zock from Detroit Lakes. Detroit Lakes, Minnesota resident from Barnesville. Ethan Larson is here. And Ada Borup West has got Cameron Spaeth. He's going to be a Comet next year as a football player from Ada Borup West. So it's 1st and 10 now for the West. Ball right at the 30-yard line. Lucas Beater gets his first shot at quarterback here, and he'll complete one out to the near side. The pass is completed to Gage Glosser.
Tackle made by number 15.
I even wrote it down, Glosser, and I said Glazer to start with.
Carson Hare on the tackle again. He's been busy.
Yes.
Lucas Hare out of Botno.
Lucas Beater, Brian, 6'4", 185. Dakota Bowl, he was 18 passes completed, 269 yards.
These big quarterbacks.
Yep. And the handoff goes up the middle there, and not much of a gain there.
14, Gavin Little, the ball carrier.
Lucas Beater, he doesn't have very many other decal. His helmet's pretty clean there, the way it looks.
Well, some of them like to keep it traditional. They don't want to mess it up, you know.
Yeah. We're checking in now for the West was Caden Nyrohr, and his is all nothing but decals. Looks like he's got a Minot decal on there, though. So he must have talked somebody from Minot into trade. And a little mix-up there, and it's tackled for a loss in the backfield by Gage Glosser.
Number 20, Trey Holford.
Yeah, Trey Holford right behind
sorry,
there.
Wrong way there.
On that tackle.
Yep. Thank you. My bad.
He can't see behind him, but we can see it.
Yeah.
I think Holford's eyes got big as saucers. Like, yeah, I'm coming to get you.
I got my sack in the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're short a guy. Alex Viska made the count there, and he says we need more.
Missing one.
Now we got two. So two guys come out. And now we must be set. And the play clock down to 4, so we got plenty of time. There's a nice kick all the way back to about the 29-yard line, picked up there by Simmers. Comes to the near sideline, and that'll be it.
Number 2,
as he gets pushed out of bounds near the 40.
Yeah, we had talked about that earlier too as well, about players, you know, playing positions or being on special teams when they're not used to being on special teams. And there we had two guys on punt team. And like, a punt team? I'm not on a punt team. Oh, I am on punt team. Today I'm on punt team. So I gotta remember that. So
Lawson Lotus from Grand Forks Red River, first team All-State offensive lineman.
I mean, they do get some practice time, but again, there's a lot to cover in a week to try and get ready for a football game.
Yeah. Here comes the East. Oh, and a throw down the left sideline here, and there's collision, and it's going to be a flag thrown. Keaton McGregor is going to pick up a first down for the East. Ray Swirly back.
I would like to accept this Oscar on behalf of Keaton McGregor. I'm not going to say he didn't get bumped, but he sold that. That ball was thrown to the inside, and then he tried to get back to the inside, tried to go through the defender, and arms went up. And
threw his head back like he got ricocheted.
We will give him that award.
There you go.
15,
well earned.
Andre Work, 6'1", 230-pound Fargo Davies player on the offensive line. 75 is Riley Moulton, 6'3", 235 from Beulah on the defensive line. The Beulah Miners. Worley goes out on the swing pass, completes it out on the outside to Simmers. He'll get up ahead, maybe a gain of 1.
Complete to number 2, Jack Simmers. Tackle made by number 32, Isaac Emmel.
See if I can find somebody else. Jordan Zander, I said.
1 brings up 2nd and 9.
How about on the defensive side? Did I see 65? That would be Carter Knutson, 6'1", 255 out of South McLean. Stepping back and a quick throw across the middle and a nice break up there in the middle by Bridger Owens.
Yeah, Bridger Owens just sitting in the middle underneath in coverage. And I don't think the quarterback ever saw him. I mean, just sitting there and able to knock that one down.
So it's 3rd and 9 here for the East squad. Grace Worley in at quarterback. 4:29 to go here in quarter number 2. Play clock at 20 seconds. There's, after the incompleted pass, what do we, looks like there's some conversations going on out there for something.
You gonna let this run down and?
I don't know. Checking in here for the West squad.
Take a timeout?
Cole Connect. That must be what they're doing, huh? So we do have a timeout by the East, and we'll take a timeout as well on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. It's 21-8 in favor of the East. We'll be right back.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
All right, we come back out of the timeout here in the East with the ball. Let's see what they're going to draw up here after that timeout discussion. Coming to the near side here for the East will be Simmers and Strandell. Split out far to the right is Sam Oshock. And the snap coming to the near side. Worley rolls, gets across the 50. He's going to float it down the right sideline, and pass is incomplete, intended down there for Leo Strandell. That was a close play and a nice try by Strandell.
Yeah, it made a good effort at getting there. I can't believe Worley got the ball off.
Yeah.
And Strandell even had a chance to catch that ball. Well, Strandell doing a good job, just couldn't come up with it.
So the East going to try and pin the West deep here on a punt. 4th and 9 from the 44-yard line of the West. So in the punt position here is Jim Miller. Going to Valley City State, going to be a Viking out of Fargo North. Had 4 tackles in the Dakota Bowl. And he's also a punter. Going to take that one and see where he can put it here. Pin him deep is what he wants to do, and it does bounce, but it's going to roll out of bounds inside the 20, so he's got it inside the red zone. It'll be bounced out at the 14.
Puck goes out of bounds.
4:16 left to go here in quarter number 2. Halftime, Brian, we're going to go down, and I'm going to talk to Poppy.
I think they're going to make some adjustments just in case of the weather.
Oh, yeah?
They might shorten halftime a little bit.
Uh-oh.
At least that's the talk right now.
Okay. So we'll stay tuned.
You will.
We might get Poppy on.
Well, I think you will, but I think you're going to have to make sure you hustle down there.
Okay. I can do that. Nope, now we got another timeout. What do we do?
Got 12 men on the field, illegal substitution on a 5-yard penalty.
Uh-oh, 5-yard penalty on illegal substitution. So somebody must have broke the huddle that wasn't supposed to be in the huddle.
Yeah, I think so. But doesn't the Whitehat know it's an all-star game? I mean, it's an all-star game, okay?
Yeah, let it go. Head coach for the West squad was Mark Kennedy. He was kind of fun up at the podium this morning as well. There's the snap, and the pass goes to the outside on the swing pass, and ooh, boy, they're popping out there too, aren't they? They don't think it's an all-star game.
They don't, for sure. Mark Kennedy is a dude, man. He was up there. He gave his speech, right?
Yep.
And he had to introduce the players.
Yep.
And it's hug time. You know what I mean? Every player got a hug, and I like that. Like these players don't know this guy. I mean, you know what I mean? But he shows that he has passion for the game, passion for his players, and I just like it, man. As a coach, I really do.
Third time he was here as a 9-man coach, and he went out to Williston in his second year in Williston. He got up and got to be a part of it. Lil does the leap over the defender, and that was Hare. But Lil carries it forward, I think across the 20 for a first down.
Look at Lil out there, just doing a little bit of everything, huh?
Hop, skip, and a jump. Nothing to it.
I'm just going to go right over you. Because, you know what? I ran hurdles and track. Let me just put it to use here.
Defensive backs here. I haven't said this name yet. Max Wallach from Oaks in the backfield for the East. Defensive back. Pass goes deep along left sideline. Defender is there, and it's tipped away. And a nice job on the defense there by Jerry Gibson, Fargo South.
Hey, Jerry Gibson is doing work out there.
Yep.
That was a great defensive play. Stride for stride. Got his hand on the ball. And it just lost sight of it. Might have had a chance to bring that thing in. And had a couple good tackles in this game. Doing a good job holding the edge on the option play. And I like what he's doing out there.
Pass intended for Gage Glosser. Oshak and Simmers go deep. Back to punt for the West will be Visca from Bismarck Legacy. That one's doesn't even turn over there, Brian, and it lands right at the 40-yard line in the hands of Jack Simmers.
Fair catch by number 2, Jack Simmers.
So we're under 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2.
Take over on their own 41.
We'll see what happens here for halftime, folks. I am scheduled to interview Poppy.
Well, they're not worried about rain. It's that L word that came up a lot last year.
Constantly.
And we want to go Fight Club on it. I don't want to talk about it, but
we won't.
So we'll see if we can get her done.
His last name is pronounced Doley. D-O-E-L-E. I'm going to have to ask her. Great speaker. My goodness, she did a good job.
She was impressive, dude. For being 15 years old and getting up in front of 600 people, that was impressive.
She had no issues talking to everybody. And the carry forward there on the handoff. Landon Olson gets up ahead, the running back from Hillsborough Central Valley. Just down the road. In Hillsborough.
Yeah, for getting his helmet there, you're going to need that.
Split out to the near side. Here's Keaton McGregor. Now he's going to go back and talk to Landon Meyer. Here's 3 minutes, 16 seconds.
Yeah, the East in no hurry.
No.
No hurry.
McGregor's now split out wide to the right. Then he looks at his wristband for my pattern. Coming over to the near side is Cameron Spaeth from Ada Borup West. Landon Meyer looks over to the right, pass down to Simmers, just out of his hands at the 25.
For number 2, Jack Simmers.
Landon Meyer with a nice touch, just a little bit out of the reach.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like a fingernail away from Simmers bringing that ball in. That was a nicely thrown ball, and only one place. That ball was thrown in only the place that Simmers could catch it. That the defender did not have a chance to get any action on that ball. It was a nice pass.
Sam Oshak checks in here for the East. He split out to the near side. And he's set up alongside Trey Kuntz. So there's some receivers on the field. Landon Meyer back in the gun. He'll step back. Looks to the right again. Looks like the same pass almost, but again, 2 receivers in the same area, Brian. Don't know again if it's a mix-up, misunderstanding, or what happened.
Drew Harris over there doing a good job on the receiver, not letting him get back to the outside.
Drew Harris going to the Comets from Lake Park, Audubon. How about that?
There you go.
The Minnesota players. So that's kind of cool that they bring in some Minnesota players to get a chance to play in this game too as well.
Yeah, I think it's good. I really do. I think it's interesting. You know, like I said, I wonder how much those Minnesota players know about these North Dakota players, what these schools, where they're from. Certainly the schools that are on the border, the big schools in Fargo and Grand Forks, they probably know about. But how much do they know about Oaks? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And the snap, but they're going to call a timeout ahead of it. Yep. Looks like they called a timeout ahead of the snap. So yeah, it's cool that they can bring in some of these West Central schools and Ada Borup and Lake Park, Audubon, Barnesville. You got who else did we have in the 9-man game there? We had I forget now. We got Barnesville and yeah, it's just kind of cool that they can bring those players in and be a part of this, and because there is nothing in Minnesota for these guys. So at East Grand Forks, we got a player from East Grand Forks and Zach Joy, and just kind of cool. It is getting darker here.
A little bit to the west. There's some dark clouds here, and they, like I said, they're going to make some adjustments here at halftime.
I think we're all right
to make sure that we can get everything done, keep everybody safe.
The program educates and prepares students for a successful sports season through a whole plate diet with beef as a premier protein.
Just in case, so we'll see.
Fuel your choice on the field. Visit MDBeef.org.
Trying to be preventative maintenance. And snap back, and it's bobbled, but he's going to have time to pick it up because there's no rush. And now the kick goes deep and waving for the fair catch. Big number 78, Lawson Lotus was waiting there for the bobble.
He thought that ball was going to bounce back to him.
And he wanted to go score 6.
Keaton Cole almost dropped that thing.
So 2:36 to go. The East leads the West 21-8. I'm Joe Schreiner. That's Brian Watson. We got Adam Schreiner, my son, up on the camera right above us, and then Chad Affield.
Yeah, our frequent listeners here talk about Chad all the time.
Yeah.
He's either watching or he's helping,
Yep.
and today he is helping,
He
so
is
we appreciate
doing
it.
a good job on the cameras, both Adam and him. We appreciate their help. And pass over to the left side again on the defensive side of the ball, but this time I think the pass is complete to Lil. It is a completion to Gavin Lil on the pass from Quinn Hafner.
Number 9, Jared Gibson on the coverage.
Lil can do a little bit of everything, kind of like Kangas in that first game, in the 9-man game.
I was waiting for Jerry Gibson. He was right there on the coverage, but
Yeah.
Lil came back and got it.
Helping his quarterback out, coming back to get that thing.
Yep. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go here. Hafner talking to his halfback beside him. And he's going to roll to his right, but he gets cut off there. Now he's going to scramble up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles, gets across the 45, maybe to the 48, and he's wrapped up there by Marcus Bifford.
Tackle made by number 1,
Just kind of working his way through, like just stepping around, sidestepping guys. Sidestep one, pick up another 2 yards. Sidestep another one, pick up another 2 yards. Stretching that thing out, going to be second down, and we'll call it 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I'd call it. 2nd and 4, ball on the 48. West looking to try and do something here before halftime. And we might have a shorter half this game here, folks, due to some possible impending weather. We'll see what happens. Hafner takes a snap a little bit high. He's going to pull it right back down and run it right back up the middle, Brian, and get some more. He's going to get about another 6.
On the keeper.
Gets inside East territory.
Now we can get a timeout, save a little bit of that clock.
Timeout West.
You know, we noticed in the 9-man game, too, the teams took a little bit of extra time on the timeouts to get some water and stuff. Now with the sun setting, maybe you're not going to see as much of that. But, again, these guys haven't played football for how many months?
Right. You got to make sure that everybody stays safe. Got to stay hydrated. You don't want guys to start cramping up, things like that. Even though it's a little bit cooler now, you still need to stay hydrated.
Yep.
So there are a couple extended timeouts during this game to make sure that the players can get the water that they need.
All right, we want to thank all of our sponsors, being as we have a minute here. We want to thank Essentia Health especially here. They sponsored the banquet and major sponsor here for the 2 football games that we're doing, Essentia Health. Also, we want to thank First Community Credit Union, Red River Valley Western Railroad, the Black Pelican in Wyndmere. How about that? Black Pelican stepping up. And the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. So we want to thank those sponsors. If you see any of those folks, make sure you tell them thanks, along with Digital Guru providing our camera shots. Digital Guru in downtown Wahpeton, right on Dakota Avenue. So it's 1st and 10, ball at the 45 of the East and the West, trying to get something to happen here before halftime. Hafner slips on the back foot, and he gets it up ahead, and he carries it up ahead once again, Brian. That time he gets about 10 or 11 for another first down.
I mean, it's not a called quarterback draw, but it's a good decision there to just tuck it and run. If they're not open right away, I'm going to go ahead and get the yardage that I can.
So 3 straight runs up the middle here by Quinn Hafner.
Got a minute to go. Got a first down here, first and 35. You can take some shots here, take one shot here for sure.
He's got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. He'll drop straight back, and somebody at his feet, but he's going to dance out of that one, and he'll throw it down the right sideline, and the pass over on the far side, intended for Roman Fossum. He laid out for it, but didn't bring it in.
Yeah, just outside the edge there, just couldn't get it in bounds.
43 seconds remaining in the half.
Can work with that now. Clock stopped. A lot of pressure flushing that quarterback out of there.
Yeah, there's good pressure from Dylan Filler from Kindred. Pushing up on that one. Also on the front line is Cam Allers from Fargo Shanley on the defensive line. Hafner back in the gun. He'll drop back 3 steps and then fire to the right. Pass intended on the 30-yard line intended.
Yeah, you're going to get a penalty here. It's going to be roughing.
Oof.
Yeah.
Not what the East needed.
No. Going to help them out here.
So 39 seconds to go here in the half. The West will get probably another first down here.
That's going to be a first down. And not only that, now you really can't go to work. 39 seconds.
Just one timeout left.
One timeout to go here.
And now the West fans are getting excited.
Now you can work that sideline quickly and then set yourself up to take a shot in the end zone.
Nyroar checks out. And here comes Hafner. Alongside him is Ty Dassinger. He did a good job running in the first quarter for the West. Hafner rolls to his right, stops, looks back to the middle. Oh, and the feet got tangled up. Incidental contact, but that's not going to matter. Gibson gets whistled for the foul.
But there is a flag on the play.
Roman Fossum was breaking across the middle. He had him, but Gibson tried to catch up, but got his feet tangled up.
Yeah, they just got tangled up. And Fossum that was a score. That was 6 right there.
Yep.
That was 6.
So 33 seconds to go. Again, in high school football, you use the yardage. You don't get at the spot of the foul. So I think we got first and goal here from the 10-yard line.
First and goal. They got half the distance there. It'll be first and goal.
Here's the power eye again.
They're not going to run the ball here. Got timeout, though.
There, Wagner's going to run it in, and he'll get 2 or 3 yards.
Number 45, Martin Wagner
There's
Jr.
the
on the carry.
timeout with 27 seconds to go. So we can take a timeout as well here on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. The East leads the West 21-8, but the West is threatening.
Watch my first step turn to leaps and bounds. Watch me play carefree while the world goes round. Listen to me join in with every girl and boy. Screams of happiness, limitless joy. Watch me run through the grass and sand. They said I would, now I can. Watch me. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
Shriners Children's. And no, I'm not related. I got a few extra letters in my name.
I was going to say spelled different.
Yeah, spelled different. But they are quite an organization, and it really opens your eyes when you see that banquet. Go out to our YouTube page, folks, and watch that banquet today. It was something special. All right, here we go. It's second and goal to go from about the 8. Hafner rolls to his right, looking. He's got a couple of receivers there, but nobody open. Now back across the middle. And a pass intended for Lil, but just out of the reach of his hands, a little bit behind him. Again, that's one of those backward passes, Brian.
Is Hafner's number 3 or 4?
4 for Brett Favre.
I'm just checking. I was just doing a double check. I want to see if
Don't remind me of that stuff, man.
I'm just saying, you're a Vikings fan.
I know I'm a diehard Vikings fan, but God, I think about that.
Oh, boy.
Yep. 19 seconds to go, although the New Orleans Saints were cheating.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's the bounty game,
That's
I
what they
guess.
say,
You know, supposedly, I don't know.
Supposedly. 19 seconds to go. Hafner back. He's got 3 to the right and 1 to the left. He's going to roll to his right, and the receiver's all over directions, and that pass is completed down into the corner. Is it a touchdown? I could not see it must be a touchdown, and the pass completion over there to Ty Dassinger.
Yeah, Dassinger got in there.
Yep, they called it a touchdown.
That was kind of out of our view here in the booth.
The referee was out of my view, that's for sure.
Number 40, Alex Visca.
So Dassinger with the touchdown here with 12 seconds to go on the pass completion.
The Western did a good job. They got a little help on the penalty, but a good job to get in the end zone here before halftime. And 2-point conversion here. They're going to kick it. 2-point conversion. They'll go back to the power. Double tight end again.
Hafner under center, 7-point lead for the East. Hafner going to try and run it in himself, and it's not going to go. And it looked like they tried to do the Cincinnati Bengals that do that.
That's the Eagles, the tush push.
Oh yeah, tush push. There
yeah.
you go. And the run fails here for the 2-point conversion, and it just like nobody was even going for a 2-point conversion here. It's 21-14. Want to take a break? All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
I believe this is.
Well, they changed the plan on us here. We didn't know they were going to do that, but the final 12 seconds, they just let it run, and we're going to take a halftime break here of 15 minutes. So welcome back, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. Our halftime score here, the East leads the West 21-14 in a pretty good game. It was back and forth, and some good defensive plays, but yet some good offensive plays.
Maybe push the right button there. Yeah, both teams doing what they do. You know, we thought both teams would kind of air it out a little bit, which the East is doing, but the West has a solid ground game. They marched down the field for their first score and then mixed it up a little bit. Got a little help on the penalty to get in the end zone here for this last score, but we got a good football game, a good all-star football game, 21-14 at the half.
All right, we're going to take another break, B-Dub, I think, and then we'll come back, and I'm hopefully going to have Poppy Doley down on the field here after this break. So, again, your halftime score, 21-14 here. The East leads the West, and we'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
The Hoopster, North Dakota boys and girls basketball preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit IndyHoopster.com or visit The Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
When it comes to my child and the sports they love, I want them to be ready for their moment. So to fuel their bodies and their potential, I choose an authentic source of protein that has the nutrients they need to succeed and a taste they already love. With one simple ingredient: beef.
You don't have to be a superhero for your support to be important at Jesse's Toy Box. There are many ways you can ensure every child in the hospital will receive a toy. Every little bit that you commit goes a long way in helping fulfill their mission. Make a monetary donation, have your business become a Jesse's Toy Box drop-off location, or drop off new toys at any of the Jesse's Toy Box locations. Learn more about how you can get involved and take advantage of the opportunity to do some good. Jesse's Toy Box, ensuring every child in the hospital receives a toy.
All right, welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Welcome back to those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson, and we're at halftime here, and the East leads the West 21-14 in the 11-man game. And right now, next to me here, I've got Poppy Dole. And Poppy, nice to have you aboard here, and welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Is this your first time to North Dakota?
No, I have family here, but this is my first time here at the Shrine Bowl.
So you've been to North Dakota before, so this is nothing new to you. We're getting sprinkled on right now here, B-Dub, so we're getting a little bit of rain, but we're going to make it through this, ain't we?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, Piper, I want to talk about your talk that you did this morning because you touched a lot of hearts today. And just tell everybody you're a sophomore right now and you're going to Waverly High School, and you're from where, and just kind of tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, my name's Poppy Dole, and I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska. I will be a sophomore in high school, and I was born without my left arm, and we've just been going to Shriners for about 13 years now.
And one of the things you talked about is that, you know, you're openly talking about your left forearm is missing, and you told a couple of great stories, and we're going to talk about Halloween, of course, first. You told that story, and I want you to tell that to our viewers, too. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was you played trumpet also. So talk to us about that. How do you play trumpet like that?
Yeah, so playing trumpet, you know, you only need really one hand for it, and I usually use my right and use my left for stability.
So that's what you do there. So, and you said also in your speech this morning that you had, how many prosthetics you've had? How many different ones?
At least 8. Yeah, 8.
Okay, so, all right, you got to tell everybody about your Halloween. And again, Poppy was a great speaker. And again, go back to our YouTube page and watch it on Three Borders Sports Network. Watch the banquet. Poppy did a great job speaking, and that's a 15-year-old that can talk. But anyway, tell everybody about your Halloween story here.
Yeah, so one Halloween I decided to do something fun with my hand, and I decided to go as a zombie with a severed arm. And there were many double takes from parents, but I personally loved it.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. So you can have fun with it too as well, so that's good. And you don't mind talking about it. So talk about now, you're the national, help me out here.
Yeah, I'm the national patient ambassador for the Twin Cities.
So you're traveling around a lot too?
Yeah, I've mostly been in the Minnesota, Nebraska area, so.
You're getting some travel time in this summer. Are you enjoying it? Everything's going good?
Yeah, I love the Shriners.
So what can you say to sum it up here before we let everybody go back to a commercial, but just sum it up as the Shriners and what that's meant to you is, I mean, you've been working with them. I can't remember what you said in your morning speech, but how long have you been working with the Shriners and what that meant to you?
Yeah, so at H2, I've been working with them for 13 years, and I wouldn't be able to do a lot of things I would now. They've given me a lot of confidence to really be confident in who I am today.
Again, folks, that's a great speaker, a 15-year-old speaker here. She could talk. Go back to the banquet and watch the banquet and watch Poppy's speech. Poppy, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. You're good.
Didn't move the microphone over. All right, let's take a break. B-Dub, Poppy Dole here, and halftime score 21-14. We'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Watch me. Watch me shine with every snap. Born to move fans, to cheer and clap. 2 different legs, that's how I play. One built from science to help me on the day. Between these lines, I'm all heart and muscle. Don't stare too long, you'll miss the hustle. Watch me. Pioneers in prosthetic technology at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Hi, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
Highway Service is your Polaris Master Certified dealer in Hankinson and is locally owned and operated. Whether you're looking for the latest in snowmobiles, ATVs, side-by-sides, or riding mowers, they've got it. They offer experience, fair prices, and a friendly atmosphere. Highway Service is big enough to provide all the equipment you need, yet small enough to greet you on a first-name basis. Mike, Kelly, and the rest of the crew wish Cody the best of luck in the NFL.
Watch me. Watch me pirouette with style and grace. An open floor of inspiration. This is my place. 5 positions to start, leotard and tights. A story through movement, under music and lights. Straight and tall, they promised I'd stand. I'm a ballerina who twirls like the blades of a fan. Watch me. Innovative scoliosis treatment at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects, from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. SMB Custom Homes, 439-0045.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the 2024-2025 upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
With innovation and hard work, Task Manufacturing in Wyndmere has grown from one man's passion to a staff of 10 that can handle any type of manufacturing task. Task Manufacturing has the ability to design and create any rare metal fabrication, machining, and fixturing products your business could need. Manufacturing is their specialty. If you have a tough task, Task Manufacturing can handle it. Check them out online, taskmanufacturing.com.
Watch me. Here I stand on my own 2 feet. Jump shot intact, here to compete. Skilled hands were there to mend the bone. From loving halls that brought me home. My world stopped with a drive through the lane. Now give me the ball. You'll remember my name. Watch me. Orthopedic excellence at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Excellent food and great service. That's what you'll find at the Black Pelican in Wyndmere. Don't miss Wing Wednesdays every Wednesday at the Black Pelican. With nearly a dozen different sauces and dry rub flavors, there's something for everyone. Ted's Homemade Pizza is another local favorite and is available 7 days a week. The Black Pelican Bar, Grill, and Catering and Kegs is your full-service caterer for groups large or small. If you have a wedding or event coming up, give Ted a call at 439-2703. Stop into the Black Pelican for good food and good fun, and now a newly remodeled dining room.
Wyndmere Auto, not just your auto parts service and repair shop, but your locally owned hardware store with a variety of seasonal items, garden items, pellet grills, a full line of sprayer parts, and so much more. Wyndmere Auto is also your Alto's mower parts and accessories dealer. New items are added daily. Check them out online at wyndmereauto.com.
M&S Seed, saluting all the farmers from this generation to the next. We tip our hats to all the hardworking folks who are the stewards of our land, working tirelessly to put food on our tables. We thank you. M&S Seed, your local Pioneer Seed and Titan Pro chemical dealer in Wyndmere and Barney.
Mayville State University is a place where students have the chance to discover their paths to success, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or on the stage. Small class sizes, hands-on learning experiences, and our unmatched personal service ensure that our students come first. Here, students are more than just a number. They are part of a family. Go to mayvillestate.edu to see what opportunities lie ahead for you. Mayville State University, your success is closer than you think.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Watch me. Watch my first step turn to leaps and bounds. Watch me play carefree while the world goes round. Listen to me join in with every girl and boy. Screams of happiness, limitless joy. Watch me run through the grass and sand. They said I would, now I can. Watch me. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The Hoopster, North Dakota boys and girls basketball preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota High School basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit indiehoopster.com or visit the Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
When it comes to my child and the sports they love, I want them to be ready for their moment. So to fuel their bodies and their potential, I choose an authentic source of protein that has the nutrients they need to succeed and a taste they already love, with one simple ingredient: beef.
You don't have to be a superhero for your support to be important at Jesse's Toy Box. There are many ways you can ensure every child in the hospital will receive a toy. Every little bit that you commit goes a long way in helping fulfill their mission. Make a monetary donation, have your business become a Jesse's Toy Box drop-off location, or drop off new toys at any of the Jesse's Toy Box locations. Learn more about how you can get involved and take advantage of the opportunity to do some good. Jesse's Toy Box, ensuring every child in the hospital receives a toy.
Welcome back to the campus of the Mayville State University Comets. Welcome back to Jerome Berg Field and the 50th Annual Shrine Bowl. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network and Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. Adam Schreiner up on the camera. Chad Affield up on a camera. And we're back, Brian. It's halftime. It's 21-14 with just a couple minutes to go here, so the teams can finish warming up, and then we're going to go.
You think I've done this before?
You might have hit that button.
Yeah, I know. The rain is passing through. It's gonna blow over here, and then the sun's gonna come out, and then I think it's gonna get really steamy.
Yeah, so then we're gonna see water timeouts.
Yeah, I think so. How about your conversation with Poppy?
Oh, Poppy.
At halftime.
My goodness, 15-year-old Poppy lives in Lincoln, Nebraska, and she just she plays trumpet, and it's just pretty cool. She said, "Well, I only need 3 fingers to play trumpet," and it's like, "Well, duh, Joe. You know, you're not a band guy, but." I should have known that, but so well spoken, such a good representative, man.
Just impressive, like I said, and you really do need to go back and watch the banquet.
Yes.
And if you don't watch the whole banquet, that's fine. But I think that you need to find Poppy's speech, and Piper's too as well.
Yep.
And her mom does a good job of telling her story. But just to hear the story of both of those girls and have Poppy be up there herself and to go through it, explain it to everybody just in plain English, I just think it's really cool. And like she said, you know, the Shriners have helped her build confidence, and you can certainly see it in the way that she presents herself and the way that she speaks.
Yep. Not afraid to talk about her.
No, it is impressive, and confidence will take you a long, long way.
I'm still laughing at her Halloween story.
Hey.
I mean, she laughed at it herself, and of course, some of the folks in the crowd today didn't know if you should laugh, and then she said, "I think that's funny."
Yeah,
she said,
exactly.
She wants people to laugh at it.
She certainly lives within her body, so it's great.
So, Poppy Dole.
And then just so you know,
yeah,
I played the trumpet. long time ago, I played the trumpet.
There's no way, no.
I did. I was a bandy. I started out playing the trumpet, and then I wasn't very good at it, so then I got moved to the baritone horn. I should say I started out on the cornet and then moved to the trumpet. So
I did not. I remember you saying the baritone, whatever it is.
Yeah, I ended up on the baritone horn, and I was a band. I was in marching band and concert band. Yeah.
You were in a marching band.
Yep. I had one of those hats with the plume on it.
And not a fez.
Not a fez, a plume.
Yep.
Okay, and then I wore the spats on my shoes too.
The what?
Spats. You know what spats are?
Is that the thing that kind of half covers the shoe?
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly. That's pretty good. I'm impressed that you knew that.
Yeah.
Please stand for those who can.
We're going to get started.
We are going to play some football here, our last half of football for the 50th annual Shrine Bowl games. Again, the last half of football, the guys are back on the field after a brief rain. It's still kind of drizzling out there, isn't it, Brian?
Yeah, I think the water coming down will feel good to these guys. But again, once the clouds move away and keep the sun out over the whole field, it's going to get a little bit steamy down there.
So, better put my 2015 glasses.
I don't understand how a guy who has 2015 vision brags about it.
Yeah.
Needs to wear glasses.
Yeah. Well, I just do.
Yeah. Okay.
So Tyler Gelsted from Stanley, North Dakota to kick off. And there it goes. And I heard a whistle, but I think that was an inadvertent one. And picked up with Semenko. He's going to bring it up across the 25, the 35, and get tackled there. And that's where the East will take over here to start out the second half.
So we'll see if the East can come out here, start the second half, and see if they can mean business and see if they can get things going again. They got on the scoreboard first, and the West turned it over in their first possession. Were they able to put 2 scores on the board?
Landon Meyer back in at quarterback. He and Race Worley have been sharing some snaps. Race Worley has scored a couple of touchdowns. There's a nice little flip up ahead, and the pass completed to Ethan Larson, and he spins around, gets up to the 50. So Ethan Larson, the 6'1", 190-pound fullback from Barnesville, Minnesota.
A good one. There you go.
That is the first down. Ball on the 50.
So Ethan Larson getting a little time here on camera.
A little extra effort there, too.
Very
Spinning
nice
around,
run.
staying on the ground, using defender to stay off the ground.
Yards after catch. Yak.
Look at you. Yak yards.
Here we're at midfield now. We're at the 50. And there's a pass over on the near side and a screen, and it's coming over to the near sideline and pushed out of bounds there was Cameron Spaeth from Ada Borup West. So we got a Barnesville, Minnesota, and then Ada Borup West, Minnesota.
Look at that, the Minnesota connection getting going here.
First 2 plays of the second half has moved the ball from 135 to the next 35.
Meyer's like, hey, let's share love here on the Minnesota side for a little bit.
Yeah. Sam Oshak split out wide left. He says, okay, now include me. On the near side, it's Leo Strandell. And it'll be a handoff, and that's going to go to the far side. Simmers around the 30, and he gets up ahead and might be a first down up there inside the 25, maybe to the 24. It looks like they're going to move the chains.
Made by number 28, Bridger Owens.
Hey, you do think Grand Forks Central had a very good offensive unit?
Ball is on the 25.
Bridger Owens gets credit for the tackle. Bridger Owens from Bismarck, 5'11", 190-pound linebacker. And Landon Meyer, Demarion Semenko to his right. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Semenko in motion. Fake pass to Semenko, and now they go deep. Oshak open in the end zone, and it's going to be a wrestle for the ball, and I think it's going to be an offensive touchdown for Sam Oshak.
Pass complete to number 24, Sam Oshak.
So a 25-yard pass to Sam Oshak creates a touchdown for the East, Brian.
You called it, Joe. You just said it. Oshak, hey, I'm over here. How about getting me involved after they got the Minnesota kids involved? I mean, Oshak was once a Minnesota kid, so I guess there's a whole around Minnesota connection there.
There you go.
How about that?
Sam Oshak and family from Breckenridge, Minnesota. Sam went up there and played hockey.
Sam Oshak on for the point after attempt.
Sam's going to get double duty here, so he's going to see if he can kick his 4th consecutive point after kick. Snap and the hold is down. Landon Meyer with the hold and up and through the upright. So Oshak's kick is good. And just like they did in the first quarter, Brian, 10:42 left on the board here, 10:32 left in the first quarter. So they almost matched their opening drive, and they jump out to a 28-14 lead here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Watch me. Watch me shine with every snap. Born to move fans, to cheer and clap. 2 different legs, that's how I play. One built from science to help me on the deck. Between these lines, I'm all heart and muscle. Don't stare too long, you'll miss the hustle. Watch me. Pioneers in prosthetic technology at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Keaton McGregor to kick off here for the East, and he'll kick it deep. And on the end over there, picking it up is Keaton Cole at about the 10-yard line. He's going to good speed getting around the corner, around the 30. He gets across the 40, and he gets pushed out of bounds near the 45. And pushed out of bounds there by Trey Skoglund from Oaks.
Well, Cole certainly got the speed and almost able to get around the corner and really break that one.
1st and 10, ball is on the 44.
And decent field position here to start.
44-yard line. Skoglund from Oaks, the Tornadoes. I think they got a cool bus, too. It's got tornadoes written all over the side of it. Who would be their mascot? What would they use for a mascot for
A tornado?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How could you get that? There's a pass on the far sideline, complete to Lil, and we've got a big touchdown. Just answered that right back on a 56-yard pass to Gavin Lil from the quarterback, Beater.
How about that?
Wow.
Gavin Lil, hold my helmet.
We're
going to go down here and score.
Pass from Beater, 56-yard completion for a touchdown. So just a few seconds tick off the scoreboard, Brian, and the West comes right back. It looks like they're going for 2 with that full.
So now we've got some all-star football. We're going to go back and forth like this.
Power I, hand off to the second back is Dassinger, and he's not going to get it. So that 2-point conversion has failed twice now.
Uh-oh.
And it's a 28-20 lead.
Number 65, Brock Jungles.
Brock Jungles getting credit for the tackle. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we got a doozy going here, folks. East leads the West 28-20 on Three Borders Sports Network.
With First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
Well, 2 touchdowns, Brian, in the matter of 17 seconds. And we've still got an 8-point game. It was 7 at halftime. And there's a kick, and it goes deep. And Sam Oshak lets it go to Semenko. Semenko picks it up at about the 15, breaks the tackle, gets up to the 33. And the East squad will take over from their own 33-yard line.
Tackle made by number 23,
And Kate Moore was there first from Killdeer. But couldn't bring him down, but definitely slowed him down.
First and
a little
10, ball
pop on
the
him.
33-yard line.
So Oshak and Semenko were in the back there deep for the East, and Sam Oshak was tempted to go get it. Oshak split in the slot here on the right side. Over next to him is Trey Kuntz.
Yeah, we haven't said Trey Kuntz's name for a while. I'd go back there.
And they go to the left side, and carry goes up the middle. Now breaks out to the near side by Race Worley, and he gets up near midfield, and he's pushed out of bounds.
Just a, I don't know if you could pick it up on the camera, but Trey Kuntz had a chance to throw a block, but because of the rules, you can't crack back, and he just put his hands up and let the guy run into him, and let the runner pick up a couple more yards there. So good play there by Kuntz.
So it's 1st and 10 right at the midfield stripe for the East. Race Worley in at quarterback and sharing time with Landon Meyer. And he'll hand it off to Semenko. Semenko with a long way to run. He likes rounding the corner, gets across the 50 to the 45, and he gets pushed out of bounds over on the far sideline by Riggs Rotenberger.
Number 23, Riggs Rotenberger.
Oh, we saw Semenko go around the corner in the first half for that score, went 75 yards.
Yeah.
And just ran out of room on that one on the far side.
So we're approaching the 10-minute mark here. Only in the third quarter, it's 28-20. Sun shining here on Jerome Berg Field, and the carry goes up the middle, and it's brought down there after a short game by Landon Olson.
Number 34, Landon Olson on the carry.
There was enough for a first down, and the ball placed right at the 40-yard line. It was at the 50 when they started, and it's right on the nose of the 40, so first down.
The East having no problem keeping this thing on the ground, chewing up a little bit of clock.
Race Worley had a couple of rushing touchdowns himself in the first half. Looks over to the right, floats it out to the right. Pass completed to McGregor, and he's going to get up across the 20, across the 30 for another first down.
Myers pass complete to number 14.
Now the East, got a little. There's going to be some extras here. I was just going to say
that. Just a little bit extra chirping the way it looked to me. I don't think there was anything physical. It'll be an unsportsmanlike, I think, Brian.
I'm for sure. And that's not something you want to see in an all-star game.
No. McGregor got up from the tackle, and he said something he shouldn't have. Yep. It was against McGregor.
Yeah, that's tough, too. You just pick up a first down, and you can't take that away. You got to understand the situation where you are, what you're doing, and after a big play like that, you can't give it back.
It is an all-star game, but there are tempers and attitudes.
Well, I think it's just being competitive is what it is.
Yep.
There's a lot of guys out there that are good that want to win.
Snap was low, and it's completed over to Oshak at the 38-yard line. He'll roll ahead to about the 36.
24, Sam Ozak. Tackle made by number 12, Drew
So a
Harris.
completion of about 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And right when the East was moving right down the field, picking up chunk yardage, and the big penalty moves them back. They have 2nd and short here. Got lots of options here.
Semenko in the backfield with Race Worley.
Maybe a little draw play here.
Good call. And that it was right off to Semenko, and he's going to cut back to the left. Doesn't quite get to the 35, and he's pushed backwards there by Dassinger. Dassinger playing both sides of the ball here tonight in the All-Star game, Coach.
Yeah, you've got those players that play on both sides of the ball. They're used to doing that, and to be able to do that in an All-Star game, that's saying something for the player to be able to play on both sides.
Cole Connect checks back in for the West. Again, nice crowd for the 11-man game. Big crowd over across the way. Again, Worley in the backfield, takes the snap, gets a lead block. He'll take it back up the middle, gets across the 30, maybe to the 29, falls forward, and another flag comes flying in, Brian.
Again here. And that one might be maybe a face mask. I don't know if it's a late hit, if he was already on the ground or what.
Well, Worley carried it up ahead.
There are a lot of hands in there, a lot of grabbing going on.
I think Ethan Larson was in the fullback position.
Personal foul. Illegal helmet contact.
Uh-oh.
15-yard penalty.
So that's not good. So
No.
we're going to go 15 yards back the other way.
So you get it all back here.
Yep.
And there are a lot of people get in there in that group, and you come in there and you make contact to the head and just can't do that.
You're not supposed to target, obviously. Let's see. Offensive lineman, Jordan Zander, 76. Hudson Hodis,
10, ball on
Devil's
the
Lake.
14-yard line.
300-pounder, Hudson Hodis.
3 Hondo, huh?
6'2", 3 Hondo.
Wow.
Meyer scrambling to the right. He pitches it ahead. How about that little pitch there to Ethan Larson?
Good heads-up play there by Meyer. Had Larson out in front of him, being pursued. And, hey, let me just pitch it ahead to you. Get a little eye contact there. Hey, it's coming. And good heads-up play there by Meyer.
Landon Meyer doing a little bit of his best.
Come on now.
Kansas City. I can't think of his name.
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, yes, Mahomes invitation. Good
think
Lord.
you're not
I knew his
Patrick
number.
Mahomes.
I'm sitting there at 15. I can see him plain as day, and I couldn't think of his name. Was just trying to concentrate on names.
That
here.
was very Mahomes-esque.
It was. Landon Meyer is going to roll to his left. He's got Larson out in front of him, and he's going to throw it to the receiver behind him. And a nice catch, Mayer. I believe that was Coates.
Yeah, Coates just dragging across the middle there. And we hadn't called his name for a long time.
Yeah.
But that's a big weapon right there.
Is it second or third? Third down and short. Landon Meyer is going to push, and the tush push works, and it should be first down for the East.
Yeah, good heads-up play there. Get back to the line of scrimmage quick and just get going, pick up that first down.
6:45 to go in the third. Landon Meyer carries it forward for a first down. It'll be first and goal from about the 5-yard line, maybe even the 4. Scoreboard says on the 6, but I think it's on the 4. Maybe even the 3.
The West had that quick strike right after one-play score right after the East scored. And now the East chewing up clock and moving down the field and threatening to score here again.
And the snap, and it goes right back to Worley again. He came back in and reaches for the end zone.
And get one more?
And no, it's going to be second and goal.
I thought he crossed on this side from where I am.
I saw the ball squirt through ahead, but maybe his knees were down. That's why they're down there and we're up here.
Right, Worley trying to get his third touchdown?
Yep, his third. He's got 2 already. Got both of them on 5-yard runs, but this one's a little bit shorter. Looks like this one's just inside the 1. 6 minutes to go on the clock.
Meyer back in here now.
He is. Landon Meyer back in. Larson right behind him, and Landon Meyer is going to take it forward, and everybody falls down, but I think in the pile it's going to be a 1-yard touchdown run for Landon Meyer, and the East increases their lead to 34-20. Just a simple play, Brian.
Yeah, just fall forward and find a hole, find a crease in there, and see if you can work your way in the end zone. And Landon Meyer finding the hole for the score.
So we'll see if Sam Oshak can come out and kick his 5th out of 5.
He's been busy.
He has been. A couple of receptions, got a touchdown pass. And the kick is up. Ooh, that's going to be good, they say. It was close to the left upright, but it's going through, and we'll take a break. The East now leads the West 35-20. We'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
Welcome back to Jerome Berg Field, and the kickoff this time comes over to the near side, and that's Glosser. And he'll get up across the 25, maybe to the 26. It'll be first and 10 for the West. Trailing by 15 now.
So can they go one play and score again?
Last time, as Brian is referring to, Gavin Lill broke free on the right side, and a nice pass from Lucas Beater. And a 56-yard touchdown to answer the East.
I mean, Lill just ran right by the defender, and Beater just put it right on the numbers.
Lill set up in the slot on this side, Brian. Split out wide to the right is Keaton Cole. And Beater back at the quarterback position. He's going to try the pass to Lill on this side, and he gets a catch and reception at the 45, completed there. And a tackle there by Zach Elke from Grand Forks Red River.
And another strike just thrown there. Lill started in the slot, just slipped his way on the outside. Outside receiver went underneath, a little crossing pattern. And a nice throw there for the first down.
You know, we saw a solid dose of Lill in the first half running the ball, and now they found him as a receiver.
Well, like I said, it's like in the first game with Kangas.
Yes.
He did some damage on the ground, but it was backwards for him. He started in the air and then went to the ground.
So it's first and 10, ball right at the 45, pass across the middle, and I think about 16 pair of hands touched that one going through. It couldn't have been that many, but there was a lot of hands that touched that one.
Yeah, trying to find Keaton Cole across the middle there, a little bit behind him. And in through a lot of traffic in there.
Jim Miller on defense for the East. wearing number 40. Peter drops back, looks across the middle, and again, a pop in the middle there. Keaton Cole not going to get up in a hurry there as Elke hit him pretty hard in the ribs, I think.
He might have gotten hung out a little bit, but that was the same play on the other side.
Yep.
And
Zach Elke putting the hurt.
Coach Kennedy asked him some questions out there.
Is he asking for defenseless?
Well, I think so. I think that's what he felt like. So let's.
You want to take a break?
Yeah, let's take.
All right, let's take a break here again for the injury and the injury timeout. 4:57 on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. We'll be right back. It's 35-20.
Highway Service is your Polaris Master Certified dealer in Hankinson and is locally owned and operated. Whether you're looking for the latest in snowmobiles, ATVs, side-by-sides, or riding mowers, they've got it. They offer experience, fair prices, and a friendly atmosphere. Highway Service is big enough to provide all the equipment you need, yet small enough to greet you on a first-name basis. Mike, Kelly, and the rest of the crew wish Cody the best of luck in the NFL.
Well, the good news is Keaton Cole got up and walked off under his own power after he was tended to by Essentia Health's Chantel Shute. And now, during the commercial break, there was a flag thrown against the West as we think one of the players was kind of getting in a shouting match with one of the referees.
Well, I think, like I said, it's competitive, right? I mean, it's an all-star game. It's competitive. But certain things happen throughout the course of competition, and you have to be able to handle it a little bit. And like I said, everybody wants to win, and sometimes your emotions get the better of you.
Logan Rist comes back in now for the West, so it's going to be after the penalty, unsportsmanlike conduct. It's going to be third and 24. Beater takes a high snap, and the pass goes outside.
There's the flag.
Flag comes back in, and Logan Rist, the pass was intended for him, but defender was draped all over him, so good call.
31 on the coverage, Isaac Wisniewski.
That was Wisniewski on the coverage there, just a little bit early.
Isaac Wisniewski, second-team All-Stater from Central Cass.
And he had him covered pretty good. I mean, Gary Payton don't play basketball, but he looked like a glove there.
So they're going to move that ball up ahead now after that penalty, up to the 45-yard line, and it's going to be third down and 10 now after that. So it's not an automatic first down in high school.
So now third and 10.
2 to the right, 2 to the left. Beater standing at his own 40. He'll drop back, looks to the right, floats one over there, and it's Gibson had one in his hands and goes through his hands, and he's holding his head now.
Yeah, I think that's total miscommunication there. Somebody ran a wrong route, or Beater had something else in mind.
Yep. Somebody read something wrong.
Somebody was not on the same page there.
Yep.
Beater throws a nice ball, man.
That was pretty.
Holy.
That was
wow.
Pretty. Gibson just couldn't quite haul it in.
Visca on the punt for the West.
So again, back to punt, Visca.
That is just a tight spiral.
Yep. Sam Oshak and Demarion Semenko back deep for the East. So again, you can't rush the kicker, and only certain designated people can take off to rush and try to tackle the receiver. And that's going to bound, and it's going to roll down inside the 20 to the 15, and be touchdown there, and the East will take over on their own 15-yard line.
Yeah, let's see if the East can get back to business and see if they can march down the field again. And also let's see if the West can kind of regroup here and get things going on defense. Kind of let put the emotions behind, start playing football again.
See, Luke Rogan steps out there, the first team All-State offensive lineman, signed with the Dragons from Shanley at 270 pounds, 6'5". Oof. We didn't have any. When I was a senior, I didn't play football my senior year, but we didn't have any guys that big. Oh, and that one goes through Landon Meyer's hands, and he'll cover it up at about the 2-yard line. No, did it roll away? No, it was covered up. He didn't cover it up. It was covered up by the West.
Landon Meyer misses the height. West takes over, 1st and goal on the 1.
Who come up with that?
Was it Noah Shute that came up with it?
Shooty?
Yeah, Shooty.
He might have been. Also, Riley Moulton was down there, too, as well. I'm not sure who came away with it. That happened fast, and here comes the West, trailing by 15, 4.5 minutes to go in the 3rd. Here's the power eye once again.
Yeah, we're into the sun. Tough to make a couple things out there.
There's the handoff to Lil. He'll try and push, but he's going to be met there and pushed back by Trey Skoglund from Oaks.
Gavin Lil with the run.
Yeah, it's getting chippy out there now.
Yeah, the boys are getting chippy.
It's getting, they made some friends, but there's still some enemies out there.
Yep. And no gain on the play. It'll still remain 1st and goal from the 2. And Quinn Hafner at the quarterback position, 6'2", 185-pound quarterback from Bismarck, steps under center. And he'll hand it back to Lil, and Lil once again goes up forward, and this time, did he get it?
I think he was in.
Gavin Lil for a touchdown for the West.
It was, again, the referee behind our angle here, but Lil gets it across for a 2-yard touchdown run.
So the West gets 1 back at least. Close that gap a little bit. Still an 11-point game here, a 9-point game here.
Heavyweight slugfest here, buddy. Goodness me. So the West going to go for 2 again. That time between scores, Brian, was 1 minute and 2 seconds. 17 seconds before. Lil trying to make it through, and he's not going to get it. So again, the 2-point conversion for the West fails once again, and now they're down by 2 possessions, trailing 35-26. We'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Watch me pirouette with style and grace. An open floor of inspiration. This is my place. 5 positions to start, leotard and tights. A story through movement, under music and lights. Straight and tall, they promised I'd stand. I'm a ballerina who twirls like the blades of a fan. Watch me. Innovative scoliosis treatment at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Tyler Jelstead is set to kick off here for the West. Again, Sam Oshak back deep. Dairyman. It's easy for me to say here as this day is getting longer. Demarion Semenko back deep. Also back there is Jack Simmers. And the kick goes deep right back to Semenko, and he'll pick it up at the 12-yard line. Gets across the 20, 25, 30, 35. Up near the 40, and he gets pushed down there, and the boys.
Semenko on the carry, the return.
Yeah, you look away from the ball, Brian. There's a lot of stuff going on.
There's a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit. It's like I said, it's competitive. You can call it chippy if you want to, but yeah. Like I said, with the banquet, all the boys that got up in front of everybody said that they were going to win today.
Yep.
And there can only be 2 teams that win.
The 9-man East squad won the game earlier today by the score of 20-8. Worley throws it out to the flat on the far side, and Simmers picks that up for a gain of about 7. So it'll be 2nd and short for the East squad. Somebody's saying trips left. I can hear that through the headset. So we'll see what the East comes up with here. Coming into the backfield here for the East again is going to be Ethan Larson from Barnesville. Standing next to Worley.
They got trips left over there.
Yep, they do. Sam Olshock all by himself on this side. He was moving. Everybody saw it, including myself, but no call made.
I guess trips left means run right. Huh?
It's a first down. The whole sideline over here saw Sam Olshock do a hitch and a giddy up.
Coach Kennedy is in the official's ear.
He's got him by the waist, man. He's come here.
You know how many technical fouls I would have right now
you'd be
if it was
up.
me?
Yep.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yep. And then the bench was even yelling and wanted Sam Olshock.
Oh, man.
And it looks like we're going to go and play on. Landon Meyer back in now at quarterback. Hands off to Semenko. Gets across the 45, maybe the 44. Gain of about 3.
The players want to win. The coaches want to win. There goes. Here, got another one here. I think this. I don't know if this because the helmet came off or how his helmet came off. So we'll see.
So coming off the field there with his helmet missing is Riley Moulton from Beulah. And boy, we got some angry fans too.
Yeah, somebody's not happy, and it is really getting aggressive now. I mean, I know it's a football game, but it's.
Noah Schutte checks in.
Personal foul, 22, blue, second down, 15-yard
It was on Semenko.
It was on Semenko.
Semenko will go to the sideline. Rightfully so.
Mm-hmm. See, Keaton McGregor is back in. He had a unsportsmanlike called on him earlier. He's back in now. Here comes Sam Olshock coming late to the party. Not sure if he knows what the play is or not, but he's out here.
Well, it's not trips right, that's for sure.
No.
Or trips left, I mean, sorry.
No. And the snap, Worley goes to the left. And he'll get it up ahead, and he's tackled up ahead. Nice gain there, about 7 or 8 there for Worley.
Tackle made by
I heard trips left again, Brian.
Oh, here we go.
Minute 54 to go. Checking in for the West squad, number 51, DeJarius Jones. First team defensive lineman. DeJarius Jones. I don't think I've called his name yet today. He's from Minot. 5.5 tackles in the Dakota Bowl. Everybody checks their wristband. Worley takes the snap. Oh, and wide open is Sam Olshock, and he just couldn't get to it. There was a little pressure on Worley, Brian, and he saw Sam Olshock breaking away, but just couldn't get it to him.
Yeah, Ethan Justin was back there in the backfield, and he had to get rid of it. Otherwise, that was a touchdown for Olshock. The ball thrown too far inside, and Olshock just not able to get there. They're going to turn it over on the. They got the punt here.
Yep, they're going to punt.
Fourth
Number
and
40, Jim Miller on the kick.
15 or 16 there.
Jim Miller goes on to kick. The linebacker from Fargo North going to Valley City.
Number 11, Roman Fossum back for the West.
Fossum drops back. We haven't seen Keaton Cole yet since. There was a nice kick. That thing didn't turn over, and that was just sailing, and it'll go out the back of the end zone. That kick went over 50 yards in the air. Nice kick.
Helps to have a good punter.
I guess. A minute 18
Tried to
go.
pin him back there.
Minute 18 to go here in quarter number 3. We've got one
West
quarter to go after
first
this.
and 10 on their own 20.
And this corner's kind of drug on a little bit.
Yeah, it has. All right, let's see what the West will do now to answer. They're trailing by 9. They've kept it within one possession for most of the game, but
You got the stop that you wanted. Now you have to see if you can get back down the field and score here. Get yourself right back in this game.
Hafner's just going to bring it over to the sideline and get pushed out of bounds there, and a gain maybe of about 5 yards. We'll see where they mark it. Looks like right at the 25, so it'll be 5-yard gain for Hafner on the carry.
Second and 5.
Competitiveness is something that just gets in your blood.
Yeah, it's ticked up a little bit, and you've got a lot of good players on the field.
Yep.
And
a lot of first-team All-Staters, second-team All-Staters here, buddy.
There's a reason why some players are considered good, and it's that competitive edge that they have.
Hafner takes the snap. He'll step back and roll to the right. He throws it to the right. Pass complete at about the 25, and taking it out of bounds is Isaac Emmel.
3-foot Hafner's pass complete.
6 foot, 180-pound Shiloh Christian.
Got the first down there. West in business. A minute 4 left to go here in the third, and got all the fourth quarter to go. So you really want to try and be productive on this drive.
Logan Rist checks in. The sun almost behind the trees to the west side of the field.
Sun going down, yeah.
Most of the field in shadows.
The west playing right into the sun.
The lights are on here at Jerome Berg Field. And the snap a little bit high, but bringing it back down and hand off there, and forward ahead for the carry was Logan Rist, and he gets it up ahead for about 7 or 8 yards. Good solid run by Rist.
By number 8, Tyler Whalen. And number 47,
Tyler Whalen on the tackle gets credit. First team defensive back for the All-State squad. He was also the speaker for the 11-man East squad today. Tyler Whalen. Grand Forks Central. Oh, and Hafner with a nice pitch, and it goes right into the hands and then out of the hands of Ty Dassinger. Ty was wide open. I think he was looking before he ran.
Just did a good job to get that ball back to him and just couldn't handle it. He ended up going down to the ground, and he's down there.
Cam Allers and Peter Davis on the defensive line here for the East. Well, the West broke the huddle with 12 guys. We'll see if they throw a flag on this one. It doesn't look like they did. Hafner is going to carry it up the middle. He comes back now to the near side, puts a move on Gibson, but Gibson stays with him and tackles him at the 49-yard line, but it's a first down for the West.
Tackle made by number 9, Jared Gibson. That is a first down.
And Gibson, he's not very big, but
no, he's not.
He is doing some work.
They say he's 5'9", 160, you think?
Okay, 5'9".
And that will be the end of the quarter, and then we'll go to the fourth quarter on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. It's 35-26. We'll be right back for quarter number 4 coming up next.
Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects, from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. S&B Custom Homes, 439-0045.
Coach Mark Kennedy, we talked about him earlier in the broadcast, Brian. He's talking very heavily with this side judge here, and I think they're comparing notes yet. But again, it's an all-star game, but you like the competitiveness.
Yeah, like I said, coaches want to win, players want to win. They want those bragging rights, you know.
We were both impressed with Coach Kennedy.
Yeah, for a lot of these guys, this is their last football game that they're going to play, competitive football game that they're going to play. And you think they want to win this game?
That hit the mark today with a lot of boys, I bet. This is your last time you're putting that uniform and helmet on. A lot of these guys are moving on to college, but over half of them are not probably going to play any more football.
Yeah, they're just going to be students, not a student athlete.
Ooh, and a nice carry back up the middle by Dassinger. Ty Dassinger going to Dickinson State as a first-team All-State running back. 5'11", 205, Dickinson Trinity. Athlete of the year in 11A football. He's showing why he was.
Yeah, picking up a big chunk there.
Snap and fake the Dassinger this time. And the float up ahead to Lil, and did he get his feet in? Yes, he did, and it's going to be a nice completion over to Gavin Lil on the near sideline for a gain of about 7 or 8.
I don't know if you're aware, Joe.
Tell me.
But Gavin Lil is a nice player.
Man, Dragons got themselves a good one.
Yeah, I like that dude. He can do a lot of different things.
Gavin Lill going to go to the Dragons. I'm assuming he's going to play running back. 6'1", 190.
Well, they might ask him to do a few more things because he can play more than running back.
Yep. So here comes Quinn Hafner and the West squad. Hafner's going to keep it, go to the right, and he's going to get met there and met hard by Trey Skoglund from Oaks. Skoglund getting his name mentioned a lot here in the second half,
Yeah,
Brian.
Skoglund's been busy for sure. And Skoglund out of Oaks, like you said, a tornado.
Tornadoes, yeah.
He has been wreaking havoc like a tornado.
Yeah, he has.
On the defensive side of the ball.
He's been getting through like a tornado. Our good friend Carla Holscher out there in Oaks. Carla's watching. We want to say hi. Brian and I know Carla very well. We used to work with her.
That's right.
Hafner takes the snap, and he'll put the ball into the belly of Dassinger, and he'll get ahead, maybe dance ahead, and it'll be 4th down after the short gain.
Well, you got to go.
Got to go.
Yep. You're not
trailing by 9, 2 possessions.
Got to go. You get the first down here.
Big number 57, Peter Davis, hustling over, getting onto the sideline before the snap. That was a lot of movement there. 6'5", 305, Fargo North graduate. Don't get in the way of him when he's coming out of bounds.
No.
All right, here we go. It's 4th and a long 3 now for the West squads. 2 to the left. Lil split to the right. And they hand it off to Dassinger, and he is met hard and taken down for a loss.
Number 31, Isaac.
31, Wisniewski in there. Wisniewski had the penalty earlier, but he makes up for it there. Just in there and saying, hello, where do you think you're going?
So the East stops the West threat here with 10:06 to go in the 4th.
That's a big play there by Wisniewski.
From their own 32-yard line.
We're going to get some defensive line folks here for the West. Number 51, DeJarius Jones. Number 58, Cole Connect. 53 is Zach Joy. 35, I think, is way on the outside. That's Luke Doctor. Meyer back to throw, and he throws it deep, intended for Oshak, and a good defensive play out there deep at about the 35-yard line, broken up by the West.
I have a feeling that Shanley connection wants to connect one more time before they get done with this thing.
Yeah.
So with Meyer and Oshak, they want one more big play.
Meyer going to the Bison. Oshak going to St. John's.
St. John's getting a good player, too.
Wonder if Cooper had a little influence on that decision.
That's possible. Cooper Yagi over at St. John's.
Semenko gets around the corner. He had a personal foul called on him, and I got a feeling the West is going to pay him back and bury him deep. Everybody gets up with a smile, and here we go.
Yeah, anytime Semenko carries the ball, it will be a gang tackle, I think.
So it's going to be 3rd and long now for the East. And the East taking their time here. I don't know if they're going to call a timeout. 24 seconds on the play clock yet,
Well,
so they got time.
They're certainly in no hurry.
No. Again, a 2-possession lead here, 35-26 on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. And a big play here, both defensively for the West and offensively for the East. Meyer takes a snap, looks to the right. Now he's going to run back up the middle, stops, throws. Oh, and there's that one that was intended for Oshak right out of his hands. He had to jump up in the air a little bit, but didn't make the completion.
They had a little bit of heat behind him, but that's one you got to catch. I think you see that ball thrown to him in this type of game. That's how you get to this type of game, making catches like that. When just not able to bring that one in.
Yep. So Fossum will go back deep to receive the punt.
Jim Miller back to punt for the
Miller
East.
back to deep to punt for the East.
Fossum back for the West.
And the West got a good stop there. They needed that stop there.
They needed that one. 9:04 to go here in the regulation.
Yep, still gives you plenty of time.
And that one picked up. Miller kicks it deep. Bounces it to 31. And that's about where it's going to be put down there as big number 78. Lawson Loditz puts that one down from Grand Forks, Red River. You getting the breeze over there, man?
A little breeze coming in here. I like it. The sun's kind of almost behind the trees now.
Yeah, you won't have to look into the sun too much longer.
Yep.
I got just the right angle here on this side of the window, so I'm good. I want to thank Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28. Red River Communications has been our partner for a long time. We appreciate everything Red River Communications does for us. Circle the Nation School in Wahpeton, they're looking to hire people, right?
Yep, looking for employees, also looking for students. You can check out the website at circlenations.org for more information.
Isaac Emmel checks in late here, and the pass goes over to the other side. Pass is completed at the 40-yard line, and our man Gavin Lill carries it up to the 41-yard line for a first down.
I'm telling you, the Dragons are going to get a good one there.
Coach Lockway is licking his chops a bit.
Dare I say Adam Thielen?
How about that?
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know. I think he's a good one.
I'm surprised you even know who that is.
Come on, kid. He didn't play for the Vikings anymore, so
no.
You know what I mean?
Again, Beater back at quarterback. Lucas Beater looks to the right, little flare pass, and it's knocked away there, and it's incomplete on a nice play again by Trey Skoglund.
Yeah, Trey Skoglund got a fingertip on that one, read that beautifully, able to knock that ball down.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 10 now for the West. Beautiful evening now. We had a little rain shower there at halftime. I interviewed Poppy Dole, and we got a little sprinkle on us, but we didn't melt. And she's sweet. I'm not. But she didn't melt. She's a good kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, the Shriners doing a great job with these kids. We interviewed Piper in our first game. Piper and Poppy. Here comes Lil sneaking out to the slot position here. Let's see what they do with him. And Beater's looking that way, and it's inside pass there on the slant. And the pass is incomplete and intended for Glosser.
Yeah, just a bullet in there. Glosser not able to handle it. And
you know, one thing we haven't seen yet in this heat is cramps.
No, we haven't.
For either of the 4 teams.
Been managed
Knock
pretty
on
well.
wood.
So we give credit to Bones for that, Chantel Shoot.
Okay.
From a sense of health.
Go
Keeping
ahead.
the players hydrated and
You're going to
healthy.
give her a compliment? She's got
I am.
You got to tell her that.
Yep.
You did that on here.
So, doing a nice job down there on the field.
Lucas Beater takes a snap, looks back. Crossing patterns, and everybody's crossed up, and nobody makes the catch. Looks like the closest one to receive that one would have been Isaac Wisniewski.
Yeah, I think when you get down to crunch time like this, or you get in a hurry up or something like that, and you're a quarterback and you're used to working with certain players and things like that, it just throws off your timing, and you're not able to make the plays that you're used to making just because of the timing issue and not knowing who's who and you know where you're going to go. We've seen some throws to the grass, because you know players just not on the same page.
Yep. Again, Oshak nearest, standing deep. Semenko to the left. That one's going to be to Oshak. He's going to pick it up at the 14. He's going to come up the near sideline. Gets to the 30, across the number, and he'll take it out of bounds at about the 41. Giving chase on that one was Luke Doctor from Bismarck. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the East. Ball at about the 41-yard line.
East takes over 1st and 10.
8:01 to go. 8 minutes left in regulation. So the East, Brian, might want to take some time off the clock here if they can.
Yeah, I don't
might
think
see
they're
a dose of running.
Yeah, they're not going to go anywhere fast. Although on the last possession, they put the ball in the air right away, so who knows?
True. Race Worley. Semenko to his left. We might see Semenko left, Semenko right.
Uh-oh.
2 shifts. And the handoff does go to Semenko, and that's going to be a loss of yards as Dassinger was right on top of him. He almost took the handoff from Worley.
He did. He got through there fast. And everybody's on board now with stopping Worley from picking up another yard. That's for sure.
Semenko.
Sorry, picking up another yard.
Yep.
They do not want him to cross the line of scrimmage at all.
Nope. He's going to come out right now, and Ethan Larson will come back in for him from Barnesville with the purple helmet. Purple and silver. And 15 seconds on the play clock. So the East not in any hurry. 7:20 to go on the game clock. So Worley's got Oshak split out to the near side. And Worley going to take it himself right back up the middle. He gets across the 40, near the 45. So a nice carry there of about 9 yards for Worley.
Yeah, he's been doing that all day. You know, just you do it. We'll go to the right. We'll go to the left. You know, I'll pick up 7-8 yards a carry.
Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Chad Affield up on a camera, Adam Schreiner on the other camera. Three Borders Sports Network, happy to bring this game to you. And the 9-man game and the banquet today.
We were busy today.
It's been a long day.
It was a long day, but it's well worth it. So
absolutely. Here we go. Trips right this time, buddy.
Is he going to run this way now?
I don't know. We'll see if he runs left or not. Larson in the backfield with him. Snap. He looks right to those trips, and Oshak picks it off at the 41, and he'll run forward, get up the sideline, tiptoe to the sideline, and he steps out at the 49.
Number 24, Sam Osak.
He had to go a long way backwards to get that screen pass.
Yep. A net gain of about 4 yards, but he ran about 15.
Yeah, he did. He had to go 5 yards back to get that thing.
Brings up 4th down.
And it's going to be 4th down. Are they going to punt? Try to keep the West deep? It looks like they are. And again, plenty of time on the play clock, so no hurry. 20 seconds and counting.
It's a 2-score game, so you're going to go for it here.
Oh,
so
yeah, they are.
It's 2 scores, so why not?
I bet they run it down and take a timeout. No? 7 seconds. 6. Try to get him offside. Nope. They snap it. Here comes Landon Meyer rolling out, and he'll flip that one up ahead, and a pass completed up ahead to Landon Olson. And he carries it up inside the 35-yard line of the West. So some indecision, it seemed like, on our part, but they knew what they were doing the whole time.
No, they knew exactly what they were going to do there.
I thought they were going to try and draw him offside, to be honest with you.
A little reverse action there. Come back this way. Get the
very nice play.
Get the back out of the backfield.
And Worley back in now. Sam Oshak comes this way, along with Trey Kuntz. We haven't mentioned Kuntz's name for a while.
For a long time. And he is a big target. Had a good first quarter, but really been quiet here in the second half.
He had one catch here in the second half, didn't he? Maybe. Worley takes the snap, and ahead they go. Worley going to go to the left side, and he gets tripped up there. And a nice tackle at the knees by Ty Hughes from Mille Lacs Burlington, the second-team All-Stater. We saw a little friendship down underneath there. Number 77, Luke Rogan, open up some of the West guys.
There's still a lot of sportsmanship. You can be competitive and still have good sportsmanship, so a lot of that's still going on down on the field.
The nice thing is these guys get to keep their jerseys. Did you know that?
I did know that, yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
5 minutes to go. 14 seconds on the play clock. Again, the East taking their time. Landon Meyer back in at quarterback. Oshak and Kuntz split out to the left. Simmers to the right. Over to Oshak on the wide receiver screen, and there's that play. You think, Brian, that they wanted that one, the two teammates?
Yeah, I think they did that. Kuntz out there blocking and trying to just get Oshak the ball. That time they had him going forward, didn't come back to get that one.
Semenko checks back in now for the East. Also checking in for the West here was Jared Frank from Bismarck Legacy, 5'8", 170-pound defensive back. I haven't mentioned his name tonight yet.
Yeah. Just over 4 minutes to go here. The West kind of running out of time, I think, with 2 scores behind.
Landon Meyer barking signals. Snap. Fakes the handoff to Semenko, throws it over to the right, and there's Simmers on the reception, and he'll take it out of bounds, and he'll get a first down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, if I can't find Kuntz, I'll just go to another Grand Forks Central guy and find Simmers out there in the flat. Pick up a first down.
4:33 to go. And the East looking to put this one away. I don't want to say dagger, but it's going to make it a 3-possession
It would make it really tough.
Yep.
It's already tough right now, being down 2 scores, but You go down 3, you're in trouble here.
Leo Strandell comes back in. Looks like he's wearing a knee brace. Don't know if he had that on earlier in the game or not. Also checking in was Larson again for Semenko. In 2 seconds, 1 second.
Play clock's going to run out here.
So they're going to take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout as well on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. It's 4:33 remaining in fourth quarter. It's 35-26 in favor of the East. Back right after this.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the 2024-2025 upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hug.
Well, we're going to have to cut the hugs back. And we'll come back here live because the teams came back a little sooner than we thought. And it's 1st and 10 here for the East. Landon Meyer gets Simmers in motion, and they'll go back to right where he came from. And Landon Meyer tries to turn the corner. He does get up ahead, keeps it in bounds, and the clock remains running, and the tackled at about the 16, 17-yard line. So Landon Meyer using his head there, Brian, didn't go out of bounds, kept it in bounds, and got a couple extra yards.
Yep, stay in play, keep that clock running. If the West want to keep going, get them to use their timeouts, regular season, you do that.
Yep. And we want to thank all of our sponsors, Red River Communications, Minn Kota Ag Products, North Dakota Beef Council, Jesse's Toy Box, Task Manufacturing, Smith Motors in Wapaton, your certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer, Smith Motors of Wapaton. Oh, Semenko drops the ball. He had it right in his belly, and he dropped it there after the handoff, and it fell forward, and he fell right on top of it.
Yeah, he's fortunate to come back up with that one.
Maybe even gain a yard.
Yeah, he did, actually.
The ball's placed right on top of the 15, so it's 3rd and 1, so I'm sure we're in 4-down territory. Checking in here for the East is Landon Olson from HCV. And again, the East taking their time here, running the play clock down. We're inside of 15 seconds. 3:13 on the clock. Larson, the fullback position. Olson, deep in the eye. And they're handed off to Olson. He'll go up the left side, gets it up ahead, gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards for the first down, and that'll be first and, where's he at? 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. Want to thank Highway Service in Hankinson. Hoopster Magazine jumping on board with Three Borders Sports Network. That's pretty cool. Perry, thank you very much. Hoopster Magazine, M&S Seed, Craig Malk and the crew out there. Beautiful, sunny, downtown Barney, North Dakota.
Beautiful, sunny.
Yeah.
I like that.
Craig's probably hoping for sunshine. Got a lot of rain down there the last few days. Meyer with a little shake and bake move there, and a diving attempt there to tackle him. Landon Meyer stays inbound, and a nice diving attempt there by Luke Doctor.
Yeah, Doctor trying to also strip that ball away from Whitford's shoulders, see if he could knock that thing loose.
Doctor makes the diving attempt there, and again, Luke Doctor heading off to the University of Mary as the first-team All-State defensive lineman from Bismarck, 6'3", 225. I bet you he'll put on a few pounds on the defensive end side.
Yeah, I would say so. You see a lot of players, it doesn't matter what the sport is, they get into college, and all these colleges now, it doesn't matter what the level is, they have a strength program, and these players get into that program program. Within a few months, they look like a totally different athlete. I remember when Tylee Irvin went to South Dakota State.
Yes.
He came back.
Yeah.
I was like, who are you?
Yeah.
I mean, she had a frame where you didn't think that she could really put on muscle, but they have a really good program down there, and all the schools now, strength very important, and everybody has a really good strength program.
Take a look at Jackson Fleetfoot and Caden Kappas. They went up to University of Minnesota Crookston to play baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
And they came back this year just like, whoa.
Yeah. And that's Crookston. That's a bit of a
they got a little baseball
powerhouse up there.
Yeah, they do. 2:13 to go. And Landon Meyer back in at quarterback. Second and about 4. Long 4. And Meyer will take it on the keeper, and he gets help from Larson all the way in for the touchdown. Now there's the tush push.
There it is right there.
Go back and watch that one, folks. And Landon Meyer gets the touchdown.
Put him on a sled and just ride him in there.
Right in him by the waist and said, here you go, buddy.
He looked like he was on a cart or something.
Didn't it?
Pushed him right up there.
Good grief. So we've had a lot of scoring in this one. Landon Meyer takes one in himself, and I'm guessing that Sam Oshock is coming out to kick, Brian. And he is. Oshock lines it up. The snap is bobbled, but everybody's got time because there's no rushing. And the kick goes up, and no good this time. Sam misses his first one.
2:06 to go in
the kick fails here.
26, East 41.
I want to thank Winemere Auto, Jimmy Huseth, and everybody out there in Winemere. We had a lot of advertisers from the Winemere Lidgerwood area that jumped on here, and we appreciate them doing that. Hey, speaking of that, who else have I got here? Digital Guru, the Black Pelican, Red River Valley Western Railroad, First Community Credit Union, and of course Essentia Health, Brian. But I want to mention on the 27th of June, we got a special event here for all those folks in Winemere Lidgerwood. How about that?
Yeah, we got we're covering the Cody Malk football camp.
Yes.
Cody Malk, of course, NFL player for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he is coming back to do a free football camp.
Yep.
300 players.
350, isn't it?
It's over. It's at least
maybe
300.
It's 300.
It's at least 300. Okay.
Yep. Let's take it. 300.
So that's gonna be cool. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna get a chance to talk to Cody. And it'll be an off-the-cuff episode that we are going to have here on Three Borders Sports Network.
June 27th, so any football fans that want to watch and see Cody Malk and listen to what he has to say. We had him on at our draft party, too. We did it there, and Cody was very, very kind to everybody, and he's just a super kind individual. So looking forward to the Cody Malk football camp off-the-cuff episode on June 27th. That's next Thursday. And also, let's see here. What do we got? Tuesday, we got Post 20. They got a doubleheader in Wahpeton, and they will take on the Fargo Jets on Tuesday. So that's our next broadcast.
And then we have another event that we're going to be doing.
Oh, my gosh, we do?
Well, I mean, we're doing the State B baseball tournament, aren't we?
Are we?
Well, I think we are.
Beater looks downfield for Lil. Who else? And he's double covered down here. And it's incomplete, as Tyler Whalen was down in coverage, along with Drew Hofstad.
Number 8, Tyler Whalen, and number 17.
Drew Hofstad, first-team All-Stater, wide receiver. He's going to the Dragons from Devil's Lake. He is.
Second attempt.
But yeah, we're going to probably do the Class B State Legion tournament, August 2 through 5, and maybe the 6th if this last game is necessary.
It'll be live from Lemoore, North Dakota.
Not Larimore.
Lemoore. Yeah.
There's Lil on the reception. He'll get it up here and gets pushed out of bounds. Steps out of bounds there after a gain of about 7.
Number 11, Drew Hofstad.
So Mr. Lil has been busy.
He has been a busy man and has done a good job for the West. MSUM Dragons getting a really good player there.
He's trotting back to the huddle pretty slow. 1,600 plus career rushing yards for Gavin Lil. They're going to split him out wide to the right. Under 2 minutes to play. In motion going the other way is Isaac Emmel. Beater looks that way, and the pass is complete. And another tackle made out there. And a nice hard tackle made out there, but the pass reception to Glosser is complete. First down.
By number 35, Max Wallach. That is a first down.
Max Wallach on the tackle from Oaks. Nice stick there.
Another Oaks player making some noise here for the Tornadoes. Beater looks to the left. Now he's going to come back to the right to Lil, and he's covered up in a hurry here on the near side by Drew Hofstad again.
Number 14, Gavin Lil.
Gavin Lil standing on the sideline like, I want a break.
Trying to go hurry up here, and he could get a timeout here by Coach Kennedy.
Yep. Gavin Lil says, I got to take a breather. Look at him.
He's like, dude, I'm tired, man. I'm working hard out here, but I'm tired.
Yep, so we got Tuesday baseball here. The Wahpeton Post 20, they're out in Perham. They won their first 2 games today. So congratulations to them. And then we've got them on Tuesday night against the Fargo Jets. And then on Thursday, we've got Cody Mauck's football camp. And Raleigh Julie will host the Off the Cuff. We're looking forward to that. Then I think on Saturday, we got Devil's Lake coming down to Wahpeton for a baseball game or 2.
They were busy with baseball. Got a little more football for you.
Yeah, a little more football next Thursday, huh?
And then before you know it, we'll get a little bit of a break, and then we'll start football for real. Football and volleyball. That'll be on us pretty quick.
Our first football. Oh, I didn't put it in my phone yet. I got the schedule written out for the fall, by the way. There's Dassinger. He gets the handoff, and he's going to try to get around the left edge, and he doesn't make it out of bounds. The clock will continue to run unless a timeout is taken, but it's a gain of about 3 or 4.
We're looking to see if he wants to take one more. Like, no, let's get going here.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Gavin Lil here in the slot. Beater steps back, looks to the right. He's looking for the pass is intended, and an interception made down here by Drew Hofstad. So lately here in the 4th quarter, called Drew Hofstad's number a lot, and he comes away with the interception to close out the game for the East.
Yeah, they were picking on Hofstad a little bit there. Had a nice open field tackle after the catch, and then able to get the game-sealing interception there to finish off this thing.
So the East boys coming out. I would assume we'll see victory formation here. The West with just one timeout. I don't think they'll do anything here.
Yeah, I think football coaches will tell you there's no better feeling than being able to call a victory formation.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here. Again, East breaks the huddle with 12 guys, but a snap and a kneel down, and that is going to be one more play. Don't forget to stay tuned here for our post-game show coming up next. I want to thank all of our sponsors again. If you see any of them, tell them thank you. We had a great time here. And that's the final snap, is it? Boy, that's close. They might have to. Oh, there they go. They reset it now. And now that will be the final snap. So that'll be it here. And your final score, the East defeats the West 41-26. Come on back, folks, for our post-game show. We'll be brief, and we'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
With innovation and hard work, Task Manufacturing in Wyndmere has grown from one man's passion to a staff of 10 that can handle any type of manufacturing task. Task Manufacturing has the ability to design and create any rare metal fabrication, machining, and fixturing products your business could need. Manufacturing is their specialty. If you have a tough task, Task Manufacturing can handle it. Check them out online, taskmanufacturing.com.
Watch me.
Welcome back to Jerome Berg Field here at Mayville. Mayville State University Comets, and the 50th Annual Shrine Bowl is complete. And what a great day it was here with the banquet going on and everything else culminating in the 2 football games today. And it was quite a day, and a beautiful day on top of that too, Brian. It was just a beautiful day all around.
Yeah, we got a little bit of rain, but besides that, it turned out to be a good day for 2 football games. Way better than last year. We were able to get both football games in, even though we did get a little bit of rain. And we got 2 good football games.
Yeah,
and I think that's what people want to come out to see. They want to see good performances. I think the players want to come out and put on a good show, have a good time. And it was competitive. A lot of times, a lot of all-star games, you just kind of go through the motions, go up and down the field, run up the score or whatever. But both of these teams came out to play, and I think everybody wanted to win. And I think when you have that attitude, you end up with a really good football game. And that's what they got today. I think that's what the Shriners want. And the overall, throughout the week, I think you have a group of young men who came here to play a football game, but they'll leave with a lot more than that. They've learned what the Shriners are about.
Yes.
And they learned how to work to help others rather than trying to better themselves. And I think it's just a really good message. And it was really poignant when every kid, they said, I didn't know what the Shriners were about until I got here, and now I know, and it's life changing.
Yep. The keynote speaker, was it Rick Berg? I'm sorry, I don't remember his name.
Mike Berg.
Mike Berg made the message, and he told the boys, he said, become real men and do this. And if you're a real man, you can come out and be a Shriner. So he challenged the boys to do that. But again, the message was good, and it was a fun day. So let's get to picking our players of the game. I think defensively, we mentioned Drew Hofstad a lot here at the end, and I'm going to say let's give it to Drew Hofstad.
I think so, too. He had the game-sealing interception and a couple nice tackles here late. We did call his name quite a bit, and I have no problem giving the defensive player to Drew Hofstad.
And our offensive player of the game is going to go to Race Worley, the quarterback that came in and shared time with Landon Meyer, and Race Worley is going to be our offensive player of the game. But, buddy, I want to give a honorable mention.
Who you got?
Somebody on the other team.
Who's that?
Well, you think Gavin Lill?
I mean, I think so, dude. That dude is a player.
Yep.
And he certainly made a difference out there for his team.
Yep.
I think going forward, he's going to make a difference for the Dragons over in Moorhead on the Minnesota side.
Yep.
And they've got themselves a nice player. And it's good to see, good for us to come to this game. We don't know a lot of these players before we get here.
Yep.
And it's good to see players stand out and make a name for themselves. Not that, Mr. Lill doesn't already have a name for himself,
right.
But it's nice to come out here and put out a good performance and have a good football game.
It's going to be fun to read the paper or see the news and hear about the Dragons and hear that name, because we'll know what we saw when we saw them.
Right,
so,
definitely so.
Again, good luck to Landon Meyer. He's going to the Bison, and a lot of these guys moving on. Sam Oshak going to St. John's. Jim Miller going to the Vikings in Valley City. Jake Hennings going to the Vikings in Valley City. Jordan Zander going to Dickinson State, and then Luke Rogan also going to the Dragons, and Trey Kuntz heading up to UND.
There we go.
So there's
I like that.
Drew Harris from Lake Park Audubon going to the Comets. Ty Dassinger going to Dickinson State. We already mentioned that one too. Gavin Lill going to the Dragons. One name we didn't mention tonight was Jack Heenick, and he's from Stanley, North Dakota. He's going to the Dragons. He had 23 tackles and a 3-time all-conference player for Stanley. Also going to Dickinson State is Ethan Jensen. Mary's got Luke Doctor. The Dragons have got Hunter Corbin. Let's see, Dickinson State has Cole Scable, and I think that's about all I have for notes on players.
Look at the Dragons pilfering North Dakota players.
Isn't that something?
I mean, come on now.
And just one Bison.
There you go.
And one UND.
Why you got to put it like that?
Well, I'm just saying.
You said the one Bison, so that's okay. You don't have to add the rest.
Why not? Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's call it a day.
All right, it's been fun, dude.
Yeah, it has. For Chad Affield up in the booth upstairs and Adam Schreiner, our camera operators, thank you very much, boys. We appreciate all you've done today and your time up there in the sun. Appreciate everything you've done. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner, and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network, Raleigh, Julie, the whole crew. The final score here, 41-26. The 11-man East squads defeats the West squad And that will wrap it up for us.
Thanks to the Shriners for allowing us to do this game. We really appreciate it. And hopefully we'll be back to do it again next year.
4 in a row. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us.